Did you think it was? Show me the money.
How you doing, people? Welcome to the stream. I'm not late. Haha. Hello, motherfucker, to you as well. My headset is on wrong, though. I can hardly hear anything. These are fucking noise cancelling. Who have we got? YouTube, we've got Brian Bailey and Sky Knight and some other people that are lurking. Thank you very much for joining. Skellington, Rob, thank you for the resub. Gravy, White Tiger, Unforgiven, Flesh, Dark, Keeks, Lonely Girl, Target Mummy, Glenn, Drakov, Harsh, Lena, Country Boy, Lena with a resub, Drea, JD, King Viper, Buddha, and the shadiest of the milkmen, Shady Milkman. I know that's not his real name, but that's what we call him anyway. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How was yours? Was it a good one? It's Friday Eve, by the way. I don't mean Friday evening. I mean the day before the Friday happens. Mischief, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, what a day. It's been a very busy one. If you haven't seen today's video, by the way, on YouTube, it's about 7 minutes long, and it's explaining how the fuck you unlock scribing on the PTS. Now, to some of you, that may be painfully obvious, especially for those of you that use the PTS a lot. But for those of you that do not, it's a fucking nightmare. Because I know where everything is. I already tested it internally for a whole fucking week before the event even happened. So I already knew what to do. But some people have gone on there and like, where's my fucking boxes? Where's my boxes? Where's my skills? And they've gone like, and I don't mean they sound like that. Some of them do. They're looking for all their skills. They can't find them. They don't understand why it's not unlocked. Blah, 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 blah. That video will tell you how to dip my bad. Yeah, Buddha had some issues with it earlier. And I thought, you know what? This is a problem. Lots of people don't know where the fuck it is. So it's in a box.
Show me the money.
I was saying words. Keeks with $100 and a Dragonborn. Fucking hell. Thank you very much. Let's go.
Headshot.
Buttons work, please. Thank you. Can't get a star, can you? Let's go. Keeks, you are generous as fuck. Thank you very, very much indeed. Massively appreciated. Bit and Cake in the chat. People, welcome the new Dragonborn to the throne. Tipper, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Hype Train O'Clock, let's fucking go. Blind Illusions, how you doing? Pad 63, welcome to the stream. I'm pressing the ninja button. Let's go. Blind Illusions, how you doing? Wow. That was pushing the goal. We are actually... I can't even see it. 32% into the goal. That goal, by the way, is... for fucking really expensive costs for my fucking surgery at the end of the month. Even if I don't hit the goal, I'm still doing it anyway, because it has to happen. But that's going to support it. So thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciated. We are in Hype Train level 1. Yeah, Buddha was trying to do a thing for me earlier. We were trying to kind of get some footage together for something that I can't tell you about because it's going to happen later and you'll see it then. But we found an issue that it is not painfully obvious to people that don't know how the fuck you access that stuff on the PTS. So I made a video about it. It's short and sweet, and it does show trample. But, Zai, you've seen the event mount. Yes. What's up, Zai Ninjas? Funky Monkey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm getting there, Pad. I'm just underlining some other stuff first. Cavil, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Rewards, let's go. Store stuff. What is this cool stuff? We've seen this before, haven't we? Or something similar. I don't want to buy any more crown crates, because fuck those. Oh, another music box. Do you want to know why that's a problem for me? Do you want to know why? Listen. Just watch it with Beauty of Caltrops, I would say. It's really cool. Look. Here's one music box, okay? That's one. Then. There's another one. It's not turned on. Don't worry. Then. Wait, there's more. Before I forget to make my own pizza crust and toppings pizza in the oven in the guild hall. Nice! Thank you, Buddha. Boing! Here's another one. But wait, there's more. Where have you gone? I don't know how many that was so far. Pauline, was the video helpful as far as the PTS is concerned? I mean, even if you know what to do, was it helpful? And also that other skill that's missing, if you relog and go back on again, it appears magically, so there is that. Kitan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So you saw those music boxes. I said, but wait, there's more. It's one of those things where I see it for 800 crowns and I have to buy it. Same as weapon packs. I have to get all the weapon packs. So we run through here. Pretty sure there's one in here. Erwin, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hail and Zai. See, I get an and Zai. I'm the secondary. Another one here. Look, another music box. But wait, there's more. This house is in the making, so you're getting a sneak peek here. Made the constipator today. It was mega. Dude, get more than one. Get more than one. Get lots of them. Get loads of friends to use them all at the same time. You won't die. It's fucking nuts. Where did you use it, by the way? Greg, how you doing? Turtle Swatter, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here's our ninjas. Ransu, welcome. You know I said music boxes? Here's another one. And another one, 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 another one, another one, another one, another one, another one. You get the idea. There's fucking loads. Also, there's a dragon, a dead one. Kind of. More like a titan. So we're gonna open the door and go through just because we can. La 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 la. And we run all the way to the top, which looks epic. And it would be great if we could go there, but we can't. So we'll just have a Jeff off in the corner. Where's he gone? And now it looks mega. See, I said I'd get to it hide that. I said I'd get to it eventually. I started doing something with the house. Rather than just throwing all the shit across the floor. And then I was going to do something with the pipes. And then I got distracted and then just threw them up against the fucking anything. So I'm not even done yet. But this chessboard is now full. If they bring more statues, I'm screwed. I might have to start wiggling them in a little bit and making another line. But all these statues are from ESO Plus. And they are free with ESO Plus. They have happened over a very long period of time. I collected every single fucking one of them because I'm that sad. So there. I'd be jealous. That's really hard to get. Zai, if notice something on your website in the mail to report to, put support@zonogaming.com. Yep, you got it. That's the one. You won't necessarily always get a reply, but I will see it. The reason you won't get a reply all the time is because some people use that as a window to make loads of conversation. I don't have time for it. That's not me being rude. That's being realistic. I can't have a conversation with every single individual. That's why Patreon exists. But I can take bug reports and I will get them fixed. You can make a checkers board if they release more. Dude, that's... Look, it is already a chessboard. That is the point. I can't believe you derailed me like that. What the fuck? Bit of my own procrastination by finishing the new Lazy Sork. I actually did finish mine. Good shout, actually. I might show that. Was home today and we'll be home again tomorrow because the ignition went on my out on the grooming vat. What the fuck? That's not good. Where's my phone? Check something real quick. You can't see what it is. It's none of your business. Oh, very interesting. Cool. Moving on. Those statues do have Harry Potter vibes. See, some people get the reference. Some people understand. Double up. I'll just get another one of these and put one upside down, like here, and then double up on the statue so they're an upside down chessboard and a ground chessboard together. Does not have head to toe to the mechanic. That's fucking shit. Absolute shit. Well, hopefully that gets sorted nice and quickly. Also, you might notice on the PTS, by the way, that is in today's video. This area here, Ivea or Ivea or Ivea, that place, the Mage's place, is actually on the map now. Ah, 4D. Is that what happens, Buddha? I mean, technically it would be 3D. Sure, it's 4D. Why not? It's windy there. It's windy. I was doing something on this character. You know what? Today I said I was going to do my achievements and finally catch up with stuff that I've missed out on my main character. And I had to put a clause in there saying or procrastinate, basically, because I know I'm going to end up doing stuff anyway. I'm going to end up in Infinite Archive, aren't I? Probably. Let's see. Wrong way. I'm not going to do quests on stream, because then I won't read any chat. I'll just be listening to quest people. We live in a 4D world. Yes, but in-game... Imagine. In-game is not 4D in the slightest. You can go to a 4D cinema. That's where you have a 3D experience, except they throw buckets of water at you. Real experience. That's funny as fuck. I mean, it's not technically any other dimension. It's just you get wet. I need to put that in the bank. Or sell it. Let me sell it. Soon we're talking dogs here. If so, hope you get back into business soon. Fuck yes. Have microbiology exam tomorrow and haven't studied anything for it, but I'm here watching a salute chessboard. A statuette chessboard even. I read that completely wrong. I mean, that's kind of a you problem. I mean, I make the content, obviously, but you don't have to watch it. You could just go and do your stuff. Technically not. We live in a Calabi Yao manifest. How do I say that? Physicists refer to that as 3+1 space. Yeah, which is 4 sometimes. I know what you mean, and I think you know what I mean. But we have to poke fun at Harsh anyway, because why not? Sell stuff. I was doing writs yesterday, believe it or not. I was actually doing writs. Can you actually believe that? Why am I not able to sell? Oh, that sucks feet. That gets bound when you get it from a trial. Unfortunate. Rock Wall in a 4D movie, they'll throw rocks at you. Yeah, basically. That's how it works. I'm not getting anything done, am I? I'm a fuck. I'm gonna go in Infinite Archive. Who we have in the chat today? Let's see. Lazy Sork is done. You haven't seen me on Lazy Sork on this server, have you? Since I did it. I haven't got the correct traits, but I have golded everything the fuck I'm back. So I'll take a tank, an almost immortal warrior, or a dark soul if we have it, or a lazy Sork or temp. I don't give a fuck. Bring something. Just whisper me. Bring something. Tank would be great. Dark soul would be even better, but we'll see what we can get. Oh, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Lady, also welcome. Had such a good amount of RIP vouchers this week. I was so happy. I did, and then I bought the packs where you get loads of gold stuff, and then I don't have anything left. So fucking RIP. That's done. This needs to be 1, 2. I need to change 3 traits. Apart from that, the rest are done. Slayer's on the tank. You better not be dead, dude. Please taunt stuff. Slayer, I'm relying on you to actually tank. So if you don't actually tank, I'm telling Mum. And she'll be well pissed. She'll do this. She will. You got to tank the big stuff and not be scared. If you were on Dark Soul, we'd like you more. But you're not, are you? I need to clean my keyboard. Speaking of keyboards, I got a new one today. You'll see it on social media tomorrow because I'm going to make a post about it. Courtesy of overclockers.co.uk. You're going to love it. It's mega. It's fucking heavy too. Adrea, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I've gone in. You're not even here. I said we needed a tank that can tank. You're not even in the room. Where's he gone, people? Where's he gone? I don't even have enough potions. I may have done this wrong. Fuck. Don't come in. I need to go buy potions. Actually, have I got any in the bank? Like, fuck, have I got any in the bank? Not a chance. Withdrawal. Oh, look. I'll take some of these. Oh, mine are full. Never mind. XP scroll? Not really. Poisons, 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 potions, wrong potions, wrong potions, wrong... Nope, I don't have any. Controller's dead as well. Good start, Cyanide. What the fuck are you doing? You're supposed to be a professional streamer. How dare you? This is when someone at the back goes, oh, professional. Yeah, I do it for a living. Shut your lips. 1 second. This is where I find out this controller's dead as well. Oh no, it's got a full bar. HG Wells and Fox, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I need to go get potions because in true unprepared fashion, I don't fucking have any, and also I put the money on the wrong fucking character. Rip. Can't get a staff anymore. No, I need to swap to my main character because he's got all the money. I empty my characters after I've been in Infinite Archive and chuck it all in the bank and then switch it over to him. Dawn Young, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. As our stream has been affected by gremlins, normal service will resume as soon as possible. Yeah, basically. Ronaldo, how you doing? So I have also allowed streamers to stream PTS this year. Yeah, they've been streaming PTS for years. They only did that once in Morrowind. They tried it again with Somerset. It didn't really work out, so fuck it. You can do what you want now. There's no community-wide NDA. Could you imagine it? People leak shit all the fucking time from data mining bullshit. Could you imagine them being responsible to have a fucking NDA? Real humans can't have those. You have to be a robot. They don't mind. Once it goes live on the PTS, they let you do it. Again, that was a one-time thing, or maybe tried it twice. It didn't work out. They realized how untrustworthy humans really are. And we found out recently because you saw how quickly people exploited the 1 billion fucking gold thing. Less than 30 minutes, and everything went fucked. So no, once it's on the PTS, you can do what you want with it. That's why the video came out today on my YouTube channel. Otherwise I'd be in trouble, wouldn't I? Yep. Okay, switch characters. Ah, I didn't mean to take them out of the bag. I wanted to keep them in the mail, so then it would have been a less stressful experience. You need to go in the bank. Potions, please. Drop, 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 drop. Bye-bye, Typhus. By the way, just in case you didn't know, drops are active unless you've already got your drops. In which case, rip, you just get a stream instead. How sad. Come on, come on. I mean, it doesn't matter how fast the game loads, you still want it to load faster. PlayStation 5 is 10 times faster than PS4, and you still sit there and go, oh, hurry up. I remember when you used to download music, and it used to take, like, fucking 7 hours. You'd go out to download one song, and you come back, and it still wouldn't be done. Now you can do it in less than a second, and you still think it's not fast enough. Crazy. Which server? PlayStation EU. That's why I was going to get my own stuff done, but instead I'm going in Infinite Archive because I'm fucking addicted to it. It's like crack for the easy sort. Easy crack. That needs to be a build name. What's your favorite new scribed skill? Hard to say. Hard to say at the moment. There's a lot to go over. Trample's pretty fucking cool though. And again, I mean, you can say favorite visually if you like, but the visuals and the effects actually change depending on how you build them. Where the fuck is... Slayer, what are you doing? Whisper me, please. You have not understood the assignment. I merely went to get potions. You've closed the group. Whisper me, please. Thank you. Has anyone got one of those wristbands with the twizzly wires on them? I need one for Slayer so he doesn't get lost in the supermarket. What's your opinion on the compensation? Oh, we're not going over that. I know where you're going with it. You mean about the servers and all the fucking bullshit? That's kind of borderline bait, unfortunately, because it ends up with me having to talk about something that I'm not directly involved in. Just argue with Zos. Toddlers. Yeah, exactly. F for the tank. I know that people are pissed with it, but it's not my responsibility or my fault, so I'm not involved in it. Is it annoying? Yes, and I understand it, but Windjet Zos. I'm not one of those creators that would just make beef videos. It's fucking exhausting. Welcome to the stream, though, by the way. Welcome in. Raven, how you doing as well? Hello from Columbus, Ohio. That caught me out, actually, because I know that's a place, but I read welcome, hello from Columbus. I didn't read the rest of it to start with. Like, what the fuck? Somebody directly affected by it. I love it. Many get 16k endeavors and always exclusive page from the event. Again, I can't have an opinion on it because while I can, it's almost politics, because as soon as I say one thing, you're gonna get two different sides of it. I agree or I disagree, and then there's an argument. We're not going into it. But other people amongst themselves are more than welcome to. Read that. I caught up. Where's Slayer? He's not even in the room. We can't get a staff, people. Slayer's not even in the room. I assume that includes intentionally exploited the fact that there was gold get mainly about the 16k endeavors and all the exclusive page from the event. What to say that again? I'm not going to respond to it. I am going to read it though. Oh no, I did read it properly. Yeah, we're not going over it. Damn it, Slayer. I know. Imagine trying to get in there really quick and it's 22 minutes into the stream already and Slayer's not even in the room. I'm like 0 from One Piece. Oh, Zorro from One Piece. I knew that. Can you imagine playing with Zai on stream and not showing up? Right? If you want a job done right, do it yourself. Yeah, I should just pull stuff, shouldn't I? There he is! We found him! Hey, you got some stuff missing. You haven't got any armor on. Let's go. You're an Arcanist. Taunt stuff. So yeah, when it comes to people trying to put streamers on the spot saying, hey, what is your opinion of this? Discuss. We're not doing that. It's not a forum. So, while your intentions may be good ones, you're just curious, I understand the ramifications from that. And it will be clipped and then exploited as the fucking server was. And then we end up in a big argument that I'm not involved in. So, no, thank you. I've made slight snipes about it. That's as far as I'm going to go. Oh, shit. But you're more than welcome to join the stream and say stuff and things and make fun of Slayer for not turning up. Good afternoon, Zion Ninjas. Darth Kitty, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Can you imagine playing? Oh, I read that one already. Fashionably late. He wasn't fashionably late. He nearly didn't turn up. We nearly finished by the time he got here. We want to make it quick so we can actually get through the rounds before I have to go off stream. Making assumptions. You say that your self-assumptions are not facts. Correct. But again, it's borderline bait because it puts me in a corner. And people do that to streamers all the time. We got enough shit, and it wasn't our fault. So, moving on. Sorry, I wasn't trying to put you on the spot at all. Just simply curious, because, let's be honest, it's quite controversial. It is controversial, which is why I'm not engaging in it. It's a situation that is being handled by the developers, and I don't get a say. And I'm not going to ruffle feathers or deliberately give people, or unintentionally give people stuff to argue about. It's not that kind of stream. There are forum posts for shit like that. I don't involve myself with online beef if I can fucking help it. It is what it is. Moving on from that. Chill, mate. That's disrespectful. That is a little disrespectful. Hello, Zion Ninjas. Did someone say Infinite Archive? Not on purpose. Rav, I said I was going to do achievements today. So I could finally catch up with stuff on my main server, since I do other things all the time. And then, what did I do? Where am I? In this fucking place again. Again. The game just wants me to live in here. I thought that was a fire orb, then it wasn't. Can't use the thing. Why not? What the fuck? My consumable won't work. I'm broken. Potions are working. How strange. Oh well, whatever. Mike is polishing his hammer. Mike's always polishing his hammer. My volume's not very loud, actually. Can you hear the game okay? Maybe it's my headphones. Pass. Oh well. Next! Ooh, heavy attack bleeds straight away. First boss, let's go. So now I need just loads of focused efforts and we're done. Sounds good? I haven't altered it, so it should be fine. I think it's just my headset. Yeah, I don't think it's loud enough. It'll be fine. Get him, Slayer. Ooh, nice stack. Well done. Nice to know you hate Infinite Archive as much as Volenfell. Dude, I'm fucking obsessed with this place. I'm not gonna lie. I can't lie. Look at all the previous VODs. I'm in here all the time. Best content they've ever fucking added, in my opinion. In my opinion. That doesn't mean the other stuff is bad. The other stuff's fucking awesome. But I like this more. I'm chasing buffs all the time. Like, ooh, this time I'm going to get focused efforts. Oh, fucking not. I'm not. But I'm going to do it. Ooh, Exsanguinate and Bleed is quite a good start, actually. I have got one of the better visions so far for this particular setup, though. So that's nice. It's nice to know you hate... I've read that one already. Where are we gone? This way. Boing! So it's heavies until I get focused efforts. Then it's just fucking susceptibility spam. Have you given the new trial a go on PTS? I've done lots of stuff on the PTS, but I'm not going to go over it fully on the stream because a lot of that is done in the background. That's why Secret Ninjas have Patreon early access and stuff. But you can see a little mess around with a couple of skills today if you go onto YouTube. I made a video explaining how to access the Scribing stuff because people are very confused about it when they're trying to kind of test it and shit. And in there's a couple of spoilers, so that's about as much as you're going to get for the moment. You will see some other stuff during the week, though. The trial's mental, I can say you that much. Torn, I'm not going to get that for you because you don't need it. Maybe later. When you don't know what to do, don't fancy a pug and had enough of quest in Infinite Archives, go. I mean, full stop. I will play this over everything else. Thank you for the video. I would have never figured it out. Yeah, lots of people got really fucking confused. Poor Buddha was struggling with it this morning because I needed to do something with the ninjas just real quick for a video. Didn't get the video done because timing was a bitch. And I couldn't get proper communication from people trying to figure out how the fuck to do it their end. And I was like, do you know what? This needs a video. This is an actual problem. People don't know how to find it. That's not saying people are stupid because they're not. It's just not very clear. Unless you read the patch notes or unless you use PTS or not a lot. Lots of people have just accessed PTS so they can try it out, and they're looking everywhere in here trying to find the fucking skills, and it's just a mess. So yeah, that video will help you fully understand. It's really quick. Like, the first 2 minutes explains it. The rest is just fluff, and you get to see a couple skills. Thank you for the shout out. Mother Ducky, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, I got strikes already. I'll take it. Thank you for the follow. Oh, my fucking shoulder. Hopefully you can't hear that. It's crunching. Sounds like Rice Krispies. But a bad old ghost in the corner. I was like, it's off the books, obviously, but I was like, but have you found the skills and stuff? Have you got them working? No. Okay. Have you unlocked them? No. And I explained fully how to do it, and then like 5 minutes later, there was no noise. I was like, where the fuck is he gone? Have you found them yet? It's not working. I just thought, context, dude. Tell me what's not working. Tell me what the problem is. And we went round a bit. It was going on and on and on. So I was like, do you know what? I am running out of time. I've got to make this fucking video. This is how you do it. Make a new character. And then in the meantime, we'll come back to this later. But that was showing me full well there was a pain point that people are struggling trying to figure it out. Because it does say in the patch notes, but if you pick the wrong template by accident, it's really easy to fuck it up. Not a fan of way too much advertising, but I've been in this stream back to back. Boo to you and boo to on Twitch. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Did you get fucking adverts again? I mean, they helped me stay in a job. Hopefully they're good adverts. Have some of that and that. Don't be dead. I do that sometimes. I'll jump from one place to another. And if it's a really good advert, I'll stay. And if it's a really shit advert, I'll leave and come back 5 minutes later and get another advert. Here's what it is. Adverts have been a thing for nearly 100 fucking years. Well, technically, yeah, nearly, if we round up. As a thing, they're a free way to support streamers if you can't sub. Twitch doesn't let you stream without ads. It's true. Whee! It's TV. All TV has adverts, unless you pay premium, in which case you have one less advert, because that's now a thing, isn't it? Some platforms are like, hey, if you pay premium, you don't get adverts. And then they change their policy after like a year of getting you. And they're like, well, now you don't get all adverts. Like, fuck you, man. Oh, you gotta go up a tier. Crazy. Take that. You get a sub and you have no ads. He's busy. This is true. Looking forward to the purple wall of elements. That is actually pretty damn cool. I cannot lie. That is fucking awesome. I demonstrated in today's video just a brief example of what you can do and how to change those, skills, because obviously people don't necessarily know. It does say on your screen which buttons to press, but I mean, it's not always that obvious when you're excited by loads of new things. So that's in the video as well. And I show you Blue Vigor, which looks kind of cool. CGI Shadows, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Color changes are very cool. They are. They're going to have a lot more options, but again, this is a very new thing, so I would not doubt that they're going to have lots and lots of other ones, because two things, preference and colorblind. Imagine changing a skill to a new color that you can't see. Then that's not for you, is it? So I'm sure this is just the starting point, and that's painfully obvious, but I don't know when they'll add more stuff. Maybe Crown Store. Pay to win, bro. No, pay to change colors. More pen or health recovery. Health recovery. Why is my phone going off? Can you not? Don't go off. Be quiet. No one called you. I'm of the generation where I need adverts to be longer, less frequent, so I can make a cup of tea and go in the bathroom. That's what they're for. Rambro! How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for the resub. You are a legend. How goes it today? Pretty good. Again, YouTube in the chat. If you haven't seen today's video, that is a brief one about how to access the Scribing stuff. A quick demonstration of how it works. Very quick demonstration. And also a demonstration of the style changes, the skill styles, the colors. So you know exactly where to go. Every random mount select does trample, does random as well. It does, but I don't know if it's clunky at the moment on the actual PTS. It was working in the internal testing, but at the moment it should. But there are known issues on the first week of PTS, as there always are. Again, everything you need to know is in the video. I could repeat that all stream because I'm going to be here for like 2 or 3 hours, but I made a 10-minute video already. So YouTube in the chat. Check out the most latest video or most recent video. Just bookmark it for now and catch it after the stream or something. It's not that long. I think it's less than 10 minutes, actually. I think it's 7. 7 whole minutes. This way. Slayer, do you need secrets and shit? I didn't even ask. I just assume that you don't need them or that I'm not going to let you have them. Stay in a job, but then instead of seeing content, I miss... Go what? Oh, portions of the stream. You do, but that is also just how it works. You changed your name. Didn't you? Is that Ray? I bet I was in the video. I didn't hear it. I don't think I actually mentioned it in the video, but I did kind of scan over it quickly and I didn't select it. I did say about it on stream yesterday, though. Probably weren't here. No, it didn't. It was the day before. Who was that? Whoa! Keeks is giving me more money. More. We got another Dragonborn. She's still the Dragonborn, even. She just healed herself for $100 fucking. That's 1 million health. No, it's not. It's 2 million health. Keeks, you're an absolute legend. Thank you very much indeed for contributing to the donation goal. You are fucking nuts. That's 200 in the stream. 200 in one stream. We've only been here for 33 minutes, and all I've done is spoken shit to Slayer. Run into the loo and get pop as a kid during an ad break on a Saturday morning cartoons. Watch-a-thon, indeed. Hello, Zono. Going today and... How's going today and day? That is what it says, but I know what you meant. Pretty good, dude. Very busy day. You need 4 secrets? Okay, we'll do them then. What up, Zai? Wolf, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Keeks the Immortal. Keeks is... Oh, fuck. We've got... That's his real name. Keeks is insane. I don't mean, like, literally insane. She's not actually mad. Like the Mad Hatter. She's just fucking nuts for giving so much money. You are actually now on 4th place. 3784. Bottom left... No, top left-hand side of the screen. You have overtaken Jamesius Bondicus. You are insane? Okay, perfect. Okay, she's nuts. Are you using Cinder of everything that's about set? How much damage are you doing? A lot. Put Lazy Sword... Actually, no. Infinite Sorcerer? Or Infinite... I don't remember what the command is. Someone put it in the chat if you can remember it. This is the Infinite Archive version of the Lazy Sword. Damage is subjective. It depends on the buffs and bonuses you have, but everything you need to know is in that video. I explain absolutely everything, including why it is built that way and how it functions. On its own, it's nice. Depending on how you build, it can be stronger. In here, it depends on the buffs you get. Good kind of insane? Yeah, definitely. So I finally got the Stamp Sock to level 50 and I need the last few levels of Fighters Guild. What's the absolute fastest way of leveling without paying for crowns? You can't level by paying for crowns. Do you mean Fighters Guild? You level at the speed at which you can. But the only way you can is to kill undead, Daedra, and werewolves. So, chop chop. Killy killy. Ulti reduction or area of effect increase. That. We are all insane, just different levels of sanity. Different levels of insanity. Bot not working? No, is it fuck working? What did you try to do? Infinite Sork. Did you spell it right? Maybe it's... I don't remember what it is. Let me turn Nightbot off and turn it back on again on YouTube. Hold on. Someone do it on Twitch as well. Put Infinite Sork or one word. Oh my god. I'm burping. Excuse me. Scourge Farm? Not necessarily, because it takes time to reset it and blah, blah, blah. If you run through there 10 times and you kill that many undead, Daedra, whatever, and reset, run back in, over and over and over, maybe if you're solo, how does that compare against running around in a constant respawn and zombie farm with no one around at stupid o'clock in the morning when everyone's in bed? Ah, see? It's the, it's how many? Just kill stuff, dude. But it's the problem is, right? You'll spend so much time trying to figure out which way is the quickest. You're actually wasting time that you could be killing undead and all that kind of shit. We're killing them now, look. That's a skeleton. He's dead. That's a skeleton. He's dead. Ooh, look. You can even do dungeons. Vanish cells. Fuck tons of skeletons. Go in there, get loads of loot, sell it all. Done. There's so many different types of enemies in the game that the Fighters Guild will give you points for. Just go and kill stuff. Again, if you sit there trying to figure it out for too long, that's time you could be spending killing stuff. If not, archive runs probably faster. You get a lot in here, actually. I mean, it's random, but you do get a lot. You need almonds to get nice anniversary boxes on the way. You could. But that's the thing with the game. The game is 10 years old. There's so many different things that you could be doing right now in order to acquire that skill line or to improve that skill line. We could be here for longer explaining all the different things versus you just doing it. Go kill stuff. Infinite Sork. No one's doing it, are they? Ah, there you go. Oh god, I nearly said your name so wrong. Turtle Swatter has posted it. Decay, look up the chat. It's there. Can Nightblade do a bow and be effective? Yes, of course you can. I don't know why they're still confusing. That's not a jab. Any class, any race, any role. You can play how you like, and it has been like that for 10 years. So the short answer is yes. How you build is your choice. As scary as that may be to make your own decisions, it is up to you how you play. Might be a few builds out there that are quite nice, but yes, of course you can. I mean, Fighters Guild, I mean, because you've already finished the line on another character, so I meant buying the line and storing it. Okay, fine. So if you've done it on another character, you already know how to level it up. But yeah, basically kill undead, Daedra, and werewolves and chop chop. Nice and quick. Kill everything that moves, like a skeleton or a werewolf. It looks like a skeleton or a werewolf, basically, yeah. Sitting there going, Listen to those. Listen to those skeletons not being dead. Listen to them. That could be you killing them. Go kill them. Almost had a Dark Templar tank done. Just need the Rush of Agony. Get it done, Rando. You're going to fucking love it. That's a fart, by the way. Listen to a fart. Go Black Heart Dungeon. Actually, half of the Black Heart isn't skeletons. Vamps. I said that. Vampires, werewolves, and undead. Well, vampires, werewolves, undead, and Daedra. Fuck, I didn't say vampires. Well, them too. Undead. Vampires are undead. I did say undead. So there you go. Semantics. I was already there. Like Sting build does a bar on the back bar. Yeah, it does. Weapon skill lines, armor skill lines, guild skill lines are not restricted to class, regardless of what stupid people would try to force you to believe. Those words were chosen very clearly, by the way, or very carefully. What stupid people will make you try to believe. That's manipulation of facts. Well, better word is lying. People will lie to you about what is and isn't possible. And there are billions of possibilities in this game. Any class, any race, any role, by design. If they don't understand that, as a design choice made by the developers who made the game. It's not your fault they're dumb. Don't worry. ESO can do almost anything and do anything you set your mind to. Pretty much. That's the point of it. It's freedom of choice. Like, freedom of exploration and discovery. Do what the fuck you want. All Elder Scrolls games are like that, but they really took the fucking safety bars off on this one because they gave you so many more choices. The point in the game is just having fun and smacking things in the face. In the back of the face. Don't be dead, Cool. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Kill now, ask questions later. 100%. Oh, got a motif. Talk chest. Let's go. Oh, I was expecting focused efforts. I don't know why I expected it. I should expect the way, but... Sarcasm incoming. Did you really have to fluff the pillows with that in brackets? Yeah, you can do it, but it's not... Oh, dear, oh, dear. The excuses that people make for you making your own decisions when they're not even playing with you anyway. You can't do that. I can. I'm doing it. Yeah, well, it's not optimal. Optimal? What the fuck does that even mean, dude? And don't even respond to that with anything other than it being very, very subjective. We've got fucking McForearms in the room. Slayer, don't drop him. Whatever you do, don't drop him. If he gets me, I'm telling mum. You haven't even taught him yet. Shit the bed. Fuck, you're slow. No, I'm not. What, you were that time. Good job I saw him. You'll be fine, dude. I believe in you. Don't tell mum. Alright, this time I won't, but next time I will. I gotta get rid of these bats because they're gonna wreck you otherwise. Slayer, just bear in mind, by the way, while I welcomed you in as a tank, you may want to taunt other stuff too. I can deal with it, it's fine, but you may want to taunt other stuff too. Only when I'm in trouble. I'm fine for now. I'm having deja vu. I remember this last time. Wasn't I getting all the aggro and I had to wait for you to talk to me? There, there. People, if you're going to be a tank, great. We love you. But you got to get there before the DPS gets splattered. Haze, I hope you're well. Have you recently started deputizing Infinite Archive? Can you get more than one style page per day or run, or is it very... No, you can get loads, but it depends on luck. It's down to luck. You can get them from the chest, you can get them from the loot goblin, but they are specific to the class you're currently on until you filled it, and then you get the other stuff. Realize that the only thing I can't run on my Necro build at the moment is Infinite Archive, as I'm still too squishy without a tank or a healer, but traits or anything, I have no issue. That's subjective as well. It depends on how you build, and it depends on how you play, and it depends on your own skill level. So practice may make perfect in that particular scenario, or just adjustments depending on what you are weak against, whatever's causing you problems. Got to pray to RNGesus? You do. And that's something you also have to consider in the Infinite Archive. There's lots of things that you might be doing right that could go horribly wrong just based on chance or luck or no luck. You could get really, really good buffs, or you could get absolute shit and it's hell. Both outcomes are equally as possible. Casanova, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Devil's Demon, how you doing? I prayed to RNGesus the other day and I had to leave because it was too late, and I had 4 fucking focused efforts on Tempest. And I had it on Dark Soul as well. What's the best class for DPS? No such thing. What's the best class for the bow? Again, no such thing. 2 questions that are absolute in a game that is built with billions of choices. Entirely up to you how you play. It depends on how you construct your build as to whether it is better for you or not. Excuse me. Well, it must be a burst. That's hilarious, that one. Welcome into the stream, by the way. Whee! Very good, thank you. You don't want to tell me. Is that what we're doing? No? It's not what I said. I said there isn't. There's too many billions of possibilities in this game for any human, room of humans, building of humans, or even town of humans to try absolutely everything there is down to the smallest possible variable. Without the actual results, you do not have an answer. No one's ever tried everything. Just tell me best. Ah, tunnel visioner. Gotcha. Now I know where we are. Nuked. Thought as much. Bye-bye.
Humiliation.
Imagine that. Imagine trying to antagonize a streamer based on actual fact and just constantly nitpicking over and over and over and over and over. We ain't got time for that. We haven't got time for that. There's 8 billion people in the world. 8 billion. You asked the question, I gave the answer. You decided to be snippy about it. You decided to be a little bit of a shit canoe and then jab at me for answering correctly because you didn't like the answer. Now guess what you do? You get a prize. Should we tell them what the prize is? You get to fuck off. Ah, brilliant. Congratulations. Tell your fucking cheerleaders they're next. Zero dear. I help as many people as I possibly can, and I will give you the correct answer if I have it. That was a correct answer. Just because you didn't like it doesn't mean I'm a bad guy. And it doesn't mean that I get to take shit from you either. Another one bites the dust, pretty much. Exhausting. I don't like the versions of AD buy, choose, free, skip, and anyhow, how much do you actually receive from advertising? Is it more than $100? I'm not going to share business or revenue stats on stream because that is my business. We don't go into that. Appreciate the question though. Oh dear, I love that. When you're on the internet, what's the answer to this question? Here's the answer. Yeah, you just don't want to tell us. Oh, I'm that guy. I'm that guy, am I? Nice. Is that a bad guy? No, can't be true. No, I'm rude to my fans. What people do is they get really brave on the internet and they try to antagonize people, or they try to make them look bad in front of their own audience or on their own stage, and they generally follow the same pattern. So that particular individual, you may notice that instead of asking me a question and waiting for the answer, they already had like several in the chamber. So what they do is they try to flood you with too many questions of the same thing, with them answering for you, like they put the words in your mouth, and they do it at such a fast rate that the streamer is supposed to get flustered and not know what to do. I am more than happy to tell someone to go fuck themselves. I don't mind. I know to some people it's an inconvenience. I honestly don't mind. I think it's good use of my time, because then I kind of cut down the line a little bit and then shave some time off of my day because I don't have to engage with those anymore. Brilliant. And then the nice people can still talk. Banned for having an opinion. Good luck with that. That's not what happened. You can tell your mum that, but she won't believe you either because she thinks you're a shit kid. The guy who makes the guys the builds and tries to educate the community doesn't know honest answer. Dude, do you know what? If I don't have an answer for you, you will get the answer. You will get an answer. You'll get, I don't know. What's funny is those same people will follow jerks that make all kinds of excuses for their behavior. Yeah, they will. People do it on purpose. Some people try to see how fast they can get banned. You're fucking with the mods. The mods are there to do their job. They are there to keep the peace, and they are there to act as I would if a situation escalates, or if people deliberately just break the rules. So if you get nuked, you stay nuked. I want to come back. Tough. Why do you need to come back for? You were disrespectful in the first place. You're going to be disrespectful again. Fuck off. Ignorance can cure, but there's nothing for stupidity. This is true. I've looked. There's no pills for it. Like, can you tell me to fuck myself, please? I want to feel loved. Devils, I'm not a puppet. So go fuck yourself. I read that already. Spat my monster all over the dog. Poor fucking dog. What the hell did the dog go to? What did the dog do to you? What did the dog go to you? Who was that? Excuse me? I hope I mathed right. Had to get increments back in. What in the fuck did you just hit? She did as well. $116 fucking dollars. Oh my god. Wow. You know the rules. People to fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, you'll take up place to stream. I have to kill you instead. People have been trying to hit the Dragonborn. She keeps fucking healing. So I'm pressing Dragonborn button again. Fuck it. Hi Zai, going to stream tomorrow. I'm streaming now. It's like sitting there eating your food, burger in your mouth, and someone goes, "Hey, you gonna eat tomorrow?" Hey, I didn't change my number. It will catch. It did change your number. It catches up. I stream every single day except Wednesdays. Keeks, you're fucking mad. Thank you very much. I was about to tell him about this really awesome creative writing class I took in college, but then he went to got himself banned. Guess he'll never know now. Imagine that. What's best? There isn't one. You mean you don't want to tell me? No, that's not what I said. Well, there is one then. No, there isn't. Well, there is. It has to be. No, stop arguing. I don't have time for that. You might, but I don't. You asked a question. I gave you an answer. If you don't like it, fuck off. Good evening. Hope there was a better... Mine sucked. Why did yours suck? And why do I not read your message properly? Hope today was better. Mine is sucking. Oh, no. I did almost read it correctly. Uh-oh. Been using your walkthrough mechanics of trials I haven't done in a while. Thank you. Easily and informative. You are most welcome. And thank you very much indeed. I'm glad they're helpful. Hello, Gand. Welcome to the stream. Just have ADHD for constant arguments. I know from experience. That's not what just happened, Devils. Don't give people an excuse. You have a reason. That person doesn't need an excuse. That is not what just happened. What happened is they came in to be an aggressive shit canoe, and they deliberately baited with something leading because they knew what my answer would be. Because you get mocked for being right when there's an army of people that love being wrong. Oh, I just did a philosophy. That's not the proper grammar, bro. Neither is bro. Legend says Mike hammer contains another hammer. It does. He's got this little button on the side of it, and a little tiny one pops out the top. Like Chuck Norris with his beard when a fist comes out from underneath it. Sorry, didn't hear you because the headset was broken. You stream tomorrow. You mean my joke was missed? Jada, I said I'm streaming now. You're asking me what I'm doing tomorrow, but I'm already doing the thing now. I'm here. Hi. How you doing? His excuse was lack of brain cells. That's not an excuse. That's just bragging. You had more good nights out than me. PC troubleshooting. Oh, that's what you're doing. Well, hopefully you get it fixed. I'm not gonna tech support on stream. I used to build and repair them for a fucking living. I used to build like really big gaming rigs and shit. Great job. And you wouldn't believe how many people come at me with fucking tech questions. That you know, like your mates. Hello, mate. I've got a problem. Yeah, you have. I get paid for my job. Fuck off. Too prosy, but I'm fishing tomorrow for 2 nights, so I was gonna watch you from the lake. Ooh, nice. What sort of fishing are you doing? Assuming like carp fishing or some shit. You're still alive. Dude, I stream every single day except Wednesdays. Dirty Dan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. This is a funny thing. Is you rude to your fans? No, I'm not. I am straight to the point. And that's it. If you are offended by it, if you're offended by it, it's your own problem. Being offended is a personal feeling. And since feelings are personal, I can't engage with them. I can't have anything to do with them. I can't help them. Too many snowflakes these days. People just want to be fucking in your face. They want to make you look bad. It's actually trendy for some people to make other people the bad guy. I'm straight to the point, and I've never pussyfooted around that at all. So, get over it. I'm nice to everyone. I make jokes to everyone. But just because someone doesn't take any shit doesn't make them inherently rude. You misunderstand the term. I've never told anyone to go outside and touch grass. I haven't, actually. Because it's probably covered in pigeon shit. Icon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Is that everyone? This is the live wire open source. That's not what it's called. Is that what you search for when you look it up? Noted. I'm going to put that in the tags. Yes. Ran it early today. Really good build. Thank you, Icon. Much appreciated. Why do people worry about stuff that hasn't happened yet? Because they have other things to do. They're planning ahead for the future. We remembered the link. CGI Shadow remembered the link. What are you doing next month? Pass. Manny, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Actually, geese poo. Geese poo or goose poo? Which way do you do? I've never ever had to put that in a sentence. That grass is covered in what? Goose poo or geese poo? It's goose, isn't it? That's the only time you mean plural, but you don't say it. Like chicken shit. You don't say there are many chickens shits. Goose doodles. Master, there is goose excrement all over the lawn. That's how people say it. Depends on how many pooed. What a fucked up conversation. This is just fucking wrong. This is what happens when you come in here, by the way. How posh of you? Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Peon Grim, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How's that, Ninja? I've walked into another strange Zyno conversation. It's not my fucking fault. I wasn't the one who shot on the grass. It was Jada. Or Jada. I'm pretty sure it was. If not, it was Mother Ducky. She's responsible for a... What is it? A flock? It's not, is it? Imagine that. A flock of ducks. You could really mess that up if you're drunk enough. A fuck of flock of blocks. No. Flock of ducks. Don't blame me. No shit on the grass. Everyone's got to stay off Mike's lawn. He just shit on mine. It's easy to get to. It's got a broken fucking fence. Don't blame me. You just lost a brain cell? Ooh. You can be like the other guy. He didn't have many brain cells either. You'll take the blame? Perfect. So we've got a scapegoat. That means it's not me for once. This is shit. These are shit buffs. I mean, they're not shit buffs, but they're not damagey ones that I want. You wanted secrets, didn't you? A flock of ducks is called a duck hunt. Escape duck. Ob1, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Ali of Ob1. That's not what he actually says in the movie, I know. Slightly different, but that's all I can think of when I see the name Ob1. So there. Some accountability, finally. Accountability is not a real word. Because people trend over abuse that word like fuck on the internet while being accountable for absolutely fuck all squared. See all these stupid fucking clips. Be accountable, bro. Be accountable for your actions while blaming everyone else for their shit life. Imagine. What they should do is instead look up the word irony or lying fucker. That also works. Which class are the most welcome as pure DPS in the endgame PvE scene? That is very subjective to the leader's decisions and choices and structures towards their comprised what's the word for it? Group, setup, raid, scenario. Depends. There isn't a best. There isn't a everyone must have this, but the leader gets to decide. So that depends on them. It's not something that is a one size fits all for everyone. It depends on who is in charge. Do you guys have a problem in ESO after last update? I'm having too much FPS drop and lag. Not necessarily, but I've crashed a few times. If you're having issues, especially regular bugs, note how and when they happened and make sure you put a bug report in. That way Zos can try and replicate it and fix it. I have crashed more than often, no. Sorry, that's not the right words. I'm so tired. I have crashed more than I usually do. More often than I usually do. Yesterday I crashed twice, and the other night I crashed once on stream, on PlayStation EU specifically. And I haven't crashed on this server prior to that for about 2 or 3 months, I think. So, that was unusual. Why are you dead, Slayer? I mean, I know your health ran out and everything, but that's a shit excuse. Don't be dead. Somehow I don't have any crash after update. Okay, that's awesome. I do. But again, I haven't crashed prior to those ones in the last couple of days for a very fucking long time, so something's gone wrong. I need another sweet roll. More sweet rolls. Oh, you got him. Probably worried of crashing because a lot of people are reporting this in update 41. Never assume that they probably know. That is how things don't get fixed. Always assume that people are talking about it, but they don't know. Because just because people talk about it in public doesn't mean they have the reports. So make a report. Everyone is responsible for their own bug reports. If you just wait until everyone else does it, then you don't really have any right to complain. Call them feathered demons. You could call... If a pigeon could poo, how much poo could a pigeon poo? Lots. It's taking a tactical combat nap. That's exactly what it was. Saya, don't be dead. You've only got 544 champion points. What a legend. He's tough as fuck. Since the fix, I've had over 200 FPS in Cyrodiil. I mean, that's great and all, but your eyes can't notice the difference once you get past a certain threshold. So it's just numbers on a screen. Unless you're a cyborg. Are you a cyborg? We're jealous if you are, by the way. We want those cool implants. The only bug I've had is a snare bug where it's mega slow and after the snare effects wears off. You mean it just maintains its debuffery? It's a real word now. Debuffery. It's when you get clusterfucked by something that shouldn't work, but it does. Whee! Dude, your pull is a taunt, remember. I mean, you can't overwrite it by itself unless you're using Tormentor, but it is a taunt, so pull stuff in nice and quick. You'll have aggro with them for a few seconds. I like how the poo combo keeps going. I'm reading YouTube chat as well, so I've got shit to catch up to. I'm on YouTube and Twitch. This is the constipator. Good call. Put no, I don't have a command for it. If one of the mods are available or free or not really busy, please put it in the chat. If not, then people put YouTube in the chat and go and watch it. It's a 10th year anniversary community special. That one is. That's a community collaboration following the visit to Amsterdam. And that's the only one of its kind you're getting. So enjoy the fuck out of it while you can. Make loads of them as a community and go and clusterfuck the shit out of Cyrodiil or Chaos Ball or whatever the fuck you want to put in. Say it, even W, Dad. You're the tank. You're the chosen one. Oh my god. No, we've got a moth all by himself. Oh. I'm gonna pop and everything. Watch. Oh. Do you think we'll get compensation for all the crashes on PS? I highly doubt it. Also, you have to ask Zos that. I'm not Zos. Ferocious strikes or... Ooh, support. That'll do. This is a big C word, isn't it? Every time something goes wrong, we demand compensation. Well, guess what? In your terms of service, it is stated clearly that they will have to update and or apply maintenance to the game on a regular basis. Whether that be because of crashes or updates. Relevant. It's all part and parcel of an MMO. You don't deserve a new house every time your game goes down, because what about if you're at work? That becomes a subjective crash that only affects you if you're there. But they are annoying and they do not. But still report them. If you find something that crashes, if you can just explain in a few words where you were and what you were doing when it happened, that can help with their logs, and then they can help kind of nail what the problem is, because it might be something that is the same in all areas, but several different instances trigger it. Might have to get another ninja blanket soon. The poop now has stolen my second one. Fucking rip, dude. Merch in the chat if you want to know what he's talking about. He's talking about the Zyno Gaming official, obviously. Fleece blanket. They're fucking amazing. Like, dangerously amazing. But he's babysitting and the baby nicked it. What's really bad with advertising is ruins so-called drops. Okay, you keep complaining about adverts, but I can't do anything about it. So you'll have to send an email to Twitch and say, and put love from Decay at the end, and they might fix it for you. You're complaining at the fire truck that it goes Nino. Fire truck didn't make the siren. As don't have anything to do with drops. They don't affect it at all. If you are refreshing your stream though, that will make it a bit janky. So if it's running and you've got drops active already, you can see the drop down thingy. Leave it there, and it'll do its job. Much think. I don't know if it works on YouTube. Oh, it does. Ah, we have got it. Exciting champ at level 384. I do fuck all damage, but I have an epic set or epic material. I was wondering whatever I need to level it up. If you're trying to make it gold, it depends on the quality of it. It depends on the material. So is it heavy armor, light armor, medium armor? What is it? If it's heavy armor, you need temper and alloys to make it gold. And if it's light armor or medium armor, you need Druwax or Dregwax or however people want to fucking pronounce it. Medium armor, Druwax. Someone spell that in the chat for me. Type that into the guild traders and you'll find some. You need 8 per piece if you've maxed out your crafting for that particular skill line, which is clothing, by the way. I have a Stam Necro, races Orc. Just don't know to go PvE or PvP. Whatever you want. What build to use, looking for ideas, because I always change something on the builds, like doing experiments. Well, if you like doing experiments, I suggest you don't look at any builds. I suggest you apply one simple rule, and that's if in doubt, try it out. However, if you are looking for a base with a fully packaged, like fully functioning build, and you want to go outside of the box with that, then put... Oh, I've got to get there first. Harvester in the chat, but there's also lots of other necromancers on the channel. Lazy, Bones, Harvester, Cultist, Lich, and Malcolm. Malcolm's a tank, though. That might help. I did a bug report. I had everyone but me was taken to a dungeon. Unfortunately, I was in a random with a guildie who were taking the mickey out of me for it. Again, that's people just being people. But if you report it, at least you can underline where you were and what you were doing at the time. Prop Watch, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How many achievements you got left to do? I don't know. I was going to go around and do stuff that I haven't unlocked on my main character, because I'm on 6 different servers. I never fucking focus on anything for myself. I just end up running around in here, which is fun. But it was going to be one of 2 things. It was going to be finishing old achievements off, or procrastinating. Guess what we ended up doing? Infinite Archive. Put Infinite in the chat. To be fair, you haven't seen the Lazy Sork on this particular server. You've seen it on the PC, but you haven't seen it here. So, this is new. Base and put my spin on them. Just bear in mind, and I have to underline this very clearly, Wolf, it's great to customize stuff. It's great to try stuff. That is the point of the game. But if you are taking a fully functioning build that is already completely finished and works as intended, make sure you play it first so you understand how it functions, and then you'll be able to underline what you want to change for you. Without experience, you might end up with a hot mess. Just looking at it on paper is not enough. That doesn't give you results. So put it together first. See if you like it. See if you can gel with it. And see if you can't. And anything that you feel needs adjusting for you, that's when you want to do it. This is exactly what I do. You're doing it right then. Some people fuck that up. They do it the other way around. They look at it on paper and then try and change everything and then wonder why it sucks. And then they blame the creator for it. It's like, well, you're the one who changed everything before you knew how it worked. But if you're doing that, you'll be fine, dude. Having a base is always a good start. Have you got any Dark Elf Nightblade builds? I've got Nightblade builds. Any of them can be a Dark Elf. Dark Elf is not restricted. No other race is restricted. No class is restricted. Any class, any race, any role. Do what the fuck you like. So any of the Nightblade builds on the channel could be a Dark Elf if you wanted. Thought it was only EU and NA servers. There are, but there's 6 of them, and I'm on them all. Takes forever to get dungeon as DPS. That is because you need other things in the queue. In order to successfully activate a full group, you need a person queued as a tank, you need a person queued as a healer, and you need 2 people queued as DPS. Since most people find it fashionable to do the deeps, it is a little bit harder for people to queue up as a tank or a healer, because, again, everyone's applying the same role. If you have 5 million DPSs queuing up and 1 tank, you still don't have 1 successful queue yet because you're missing a healer. It's due to the players not queuing up as those roles as to why you are stuck in the queue. Not because it takes longer, it's just because that is a default issue. We need more tanks and healers. And the trouble is, if you find a good tank or a good healer, they get poached for private groups. So, do you want to be poached? Make a healer. There's always a lot more info about build. Also, do this. Activity finder, group finder, find group or make group. Make your own. They fill up really fucking fast. That's why there aren't many on the finder, because they fill up so quickly you miss it. And you can have an option there where you don't enforce the roles, so you can take what the fuck you want. There's a lot more info about a build in the video too. I learned an awful lot about how things work just by watching you explain passives. Thank you. Try that too, Zai. Nothing happens. I can't fix that for you. That's a brick wall. It will happen. It's just that it depends on the... There's so many variables to consider. Like the time of day you're playing, the server you're on at the time, as the time of the day you're playing is approaching as well, because it might be prime time for one or dead for another. There's lots of different things to consider. I can't handhold too much in that respect, but the tools are there. Hopefully you get what you need. What are you trying to do anyway? Like, are you trying to do something very, very specific? Ulma! What a boy! Don't die. Slayer, don't die. Please taunt the big guy. Taunt the big guy. You're way too slow. Thank you. Basic rule of thumb. That should never hit the DPS. But keep hold of him now. Strangle him. Both hands round his throat. Don't let him fucking move. And I'll kill him in the face. Building BFG? Yes, but what content are you trying to get into? What are you trying to do? For a millisecond, I thought we were in the same guild. Turns out you guys have a very similar name. I do? What similar name do I have? Grilled cheese! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I've got no focused efforts yet. It's sad panda. You have an Arcanist build for Infinite Archive. Yeah, Venom. Put Venom in the chat. Oh, Matt's already done it. I mean, BFG will do it. I mean, any of the builds will. This is something that people have misunderstood. They started off wondering what they should do in Infinite Archive, and then forgot the fact that anyone can go in there regardless of what they're using. But yes, I do have some specifics on the channel that are designed for this to take advantage of some of the things that you get in here. Not an Xbox. I was looking to run normal Black Rose Prison for 3 hours. Well, then you might have to advertise a bit. But again, looking, rather than hosting is going to take you 10 million times longer. Because people can't be bothered to make their own groups. So they spam find all the time. And guess what? That's exactly what you're doing. So imagine there's 10 people right now going, find, there's nothing. Find, there's nothing. Find, oh my god, there's nothing. One of you, one person, press create. All 10 of you have got something to fucking do. True. It's that simple. If everyone's doing the same... Keeks has just smashed a bit skull. You're a fucking legend. You are still the Dragonborn, but I'm going to press it. Fucking hell. Ooh, you know the rules. People to fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, you'll take their place to stream. I have to kill you instead. Keeks has dropped... And he called you Creeks then. Keeks has dropped like $300 fucking on the stream today. You're fucking mad, man. Thank you very much. Your bar was half. Well, you just healed yourself again. His name is Zind. Zind, X-Y-N-D. His name is... You said guild name. Ah. For the guy... Oh, I see. No. My name is extremely unique. If you look up my name on the internet, everything there is me. Unless there's some fake shit, which there probably is. What is it we need to tank to hold Keeks aggro? So this may be a broad question. It probably is, but I'm not sure. What stat would you say is the most beneficial spell, physical pen, or crit chance? That's not necessarily broad. That's just not a straight answer question. Both of them are useful, and both of them have a place. So it's not so much a broad question. It's a case of you need to find a balance. There are obviously parameters that you can kind of strive towards when it comes to resistance debuffing in order to get things down from 18 to 0-0. But you also have to consider, do you need crit chance? Is that going to be part of your build? Do you have loads and loads of stuff that can benefit from crits, or are you using something that can't crit? There's lots of different things to think about. So it's not a case of one or the other. It's a case of trying to find a balance. Health bar was at half, read that already. Thank you for the bits. You're a fucking legend. Much appreciated. Sometimes people queue as a tank and healers. And they're not, I don't know why people do that. They do it because they're impatient, and then they sacrifice everybody else's fucking day and exhaust them by constantly fucking up and not doing what they should be doing. Thanks for streams. But bear in mind, the activity finder, you can make your own group and you can turn this off. So you don't have specific roles. You can just do this. See? But again, remember this. Most people are doing this. Nothing. Refresh. Nothing. It could be 50 of you doing this. But the group finder shit. No one's there. No. There's loads of people there. You just need to make one. One person needs to have the brass nuts to make a fucking group. If you do that, you will get it. It will work. It's not broken. It's just that everyone's a puss. Don't be scared of people. They've got keyboards. That's it. They can't get you. I'm not done yet, so it better be a strong tank. What do you think of the idea of Elder Scrolls TV series? I would love it, but they better not fuck it up. Elvin PS, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hello, what is the best build for a Magni K? No such thing as best in this particular game. It depends on how you play and how you want to play. But there is a couple of Magicka-specific Dragon Knights on the channel, and there's a couple of hybrid ones as well. So if you put burn, hot sauce, or murder in the chat, that will give you some options. What you do with that is up to you. Spoken too soon. Elvin one-shots me. No, he didn't. Would love to see some Elder Scrolls comics. I mean, there are fan-made ones and shit. I think there might be some. Not in the same sort of sense that you would traditionally think of like Marvel DC type stuff, but I'm pretty sure there's some material out there or some medium that is kind of graphic novel stroke comic type. I'm sure there is. Alongside the novels and shit. There's loads of stuff out there. Recommend hot sauce is fun. Thank you very much. Kest, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bit and cake and chat at Kesticus Maximus. That was hard to say. They're only keyboards. I underestimate the immense combat prowess of my keyboard. Or of a keyboard. No, I don't. You ever seen a panda with a keyboard? There's a GIF for that somewhere on the internet. It's hilarious. Don't worry, people. It's not a real panda. Spoke too soon. Nope. Elvin, she's scared because she just dropped $300 on the chat. What? 10,000 bits and fucking $200. Actually, no, that's three. No. 400 in total. That's 3 lots because you did one and then another one and then a 116. What the fuck? You're not scared? I can imagine it like the rich concept arts but turned into graphic novels. I'm pretty sure some of that shit exists, and even if it doesn't exist as in from the actual company, I'm pretty sure people have done enough fan stuff. Using hot sauce and infinite archive earlier, I had 2 focused efforts, absolutely insane. Yeah, you get focused efforts with it, it's fucking game over. Hang on, I need to put my buffs on and be ready. I'm getting dressed, hold on. I'm not really complaining about advertising, but I'm chatting about doing to do the frequentment of them here, the kicker, not just the amount, but the fact that they truly turned an area of the day-to-day and made the places that's supposed to be free of advertising and made the service combinations. That's what makes it horrible to watch anyone. Okay. Still, there's still nothing I can do about it, dude. It is what it is. Ben, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much indeed for the sub. Massively appreciated. We want Pedro Pascal to play Queen Irene. Read that already. Yeah, Burton and Hot Sauce, both of them in the Infinite Archive do actually fucking wreck. And that's down to their status effects. They've got constant application of status effects. It's fucking nuts. I'm getting a lot of crit chance. We get it, change the subject, we'll be timed out. Yeah, you're flogging a dead horse right now because we got it the first time. There's still nothing I can do about it. This is my job. I'm trying to do it. Let me get on with it. Howland Scrap, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here's a button. Read that. Black Rose for 3 hours. Again, just host it. Make your own group. Bear in mind, I know it's intimidating to interact with people on the internet if you're not used to it. And everyone says, oh, I'm scared of everything and I don't want to talk to other people because I'm socially awkward and all that shit. You're forcing your own anxiety to escalate. You don't need to. Obviously, have a shield up to some extent, right? Because people are weird. But just making a group doesn't need to be that scary. You don't have to talk to people. You don't have to be the leader. You just need to get people together. You have all the power because you have the crown and you made the rules. So you're not going to be intimidated or gatekept by anybody else when you make your own group. You have the power. So whether you speak or not is up to you, and whether you kick people or not is up to you. It's your ball. You decide who plays. But, solution, be less popular so it gets less people wanting to place ads on you. Mass Cats, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Who did a sub thing? It was Llama. I'm going to press it. I'm going to press the button. Do you dare me? Watch this. That was for Llama. Holy crap, we have a hype train. Nearly. Llama was streaming today, and I jumped in there to say hi real quick. She's really excited, by the way. And if you're not following Llama already, you don't like puppies. What's wrong with you? Everybody likes puppies. Some people don't like cats. I get it. But everybody likes puppies. You're one of those, aren't you? You're a fucking puppy hater. That's what we're going to call you on the internet now. If you don't follow Llama, we're going to call you a puppy hater. And then Facebook's going to get you. Sits up and sticks hair back. Slicks hair back even. But is getting, making himself more presentable. Unlimited power. Pretty much. Half of the problem is people being too scared to try. And that's the same in many games and many aspects of fucking life. The tools are right in front of you. No one is going to do it for you. No one is listening to your brain with your superstitions going, well, if I sit here long enough, someone will turn up and do it for me. Someone will turn up and make a group. If I do 3 spins on the spot, someone will magically whisper me and hopefully say, hey, do you want to do VMOP? No one is doing that. Make your group. Get it done. Too scared. Don't be scared. If you interact with someone, great. If they're a prick, block them. You didn't lose anything. You found out that you didn't like someone. That's a plus. Saves time next time. Thank you again, Zai. It was awesome. Times indeed. Fuck yeah. That was really fun to watch, actually. This Llama is awesome. Good vibes all the time. Yes, yes. Llama's proper happy in her stream. She's even happier than me. You're never happy, bro. You have a go at everyone all the time. No, I don't. You misunderstand. I hate everyone. Apparently. Imagine misunderstanding someone that aggressively to be 152,000% wrong about someone's actual personality. Imagine that. Imagine making up what you think someone is and then trying to sell it on the internet for likes. Crazy times. I need to get more buffs because I ran out. Overland considered... Is overload considered area of effect or direct damage as light attacks? Light attacks are single target. Sword quality is like it's single target unless it says otherwise. The only weapon that is not single target with light attacks is the two-handed stuff. Now the channel, that's different. That is area of effect. I'm gonna try to bring him in, dude, but you gotta grab the taunt. There you go. Sword quality. Yeah, I know what it is. I work here. Too scared to make your own group. That means gatekeepers win. Correct. Don't be scared. Once you've done it once, you'll do it again and again and again because you built your confidence. Your confidence is not going to be able to be built if you don't do something about it. And that is not me trying to be harsh. That is me trying to give you some encouragement to say, look, go fucking do it. Get it done. Savage, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. For some reason, I can't get along with a lot of people, so I try not to talk to people that think I'm antisocial. You can be antisocial. You don't need to be social. Like I said earlier, you make a group. You don't have to speak to no one. Don't speak to anyone. Just make your own fucking group. All you are is the crown. You are the button that people press in order to get together and play stuff. You are not obligated to lead. All you are is starting the ball rolling. If you don't expect someone else to. And that's fair. Must do some testing with Overload then. Have ideas now. I remember Palpatine. Well, I don't want to poo-poo your parade, dude, so go try stuff. I guarantee you most of it has been done and most of it's out there because that shit has been around for like 10 years. You would not believe how many Palpatine setups there are. And I encourage you to go do it because they're fun as fuck. Uphems, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the resub. Massively appreciated. But that, ooh, I have an idea. I have a sneaky, cunning plan. Yep, do it. Did I say hi to Savage? I think I did. I did. Brilliant. Whee!
Show me the money.
Who gave me money? How the fuck have you got any money left? Kings has just dropped another $100 on the chat, people. That in total, if we count bits and actual donations overall, she's dropped $500 fucking today. Oh my god. What the fuck? Holy shit, people. You know the rules, people. If you can't kill that Dragonborn, I don't know what to tell you. She will not fucking die today. Are you on Lazy Ward? Lazy Ward, even. You mean Sorg? Words are hard, Maskaz. You meant Sorg. I thought as much. You got Samsung'd. First up is on his Sorg builds. After that, I'll move to YouTube. Yeah, they've been around for a while. The Overload has been out for 10 years. Lots of people have made Palpatine shit. And they do restrict themselves, obviously, to heavy attack stuff, light attack stuff, and lightning stuff. It's not that it hasn't been done. But if you haven't seen it, definitely fucking try it. You're going to love it, and it's really addictive. Basically, anything that you can think of towards that has probably been shown somewhere. But it doesn't mean you can't find new things on top of that. Need Keeks to buy me to be my friend. I read that, Matt, as you need Keeks to buy you a friend. She can't buy you a friend. She just gave me all the money. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, buying stuff. I knew that. I've only just recently got my Sork CP and I have so many ideas. Good. That's really cryptic, by the way. Really cryptic. That's almost like, hey guys, whisper me. I've got a plan. I know, but it comes across that way. Dude, just go try stuff out. Go do it. Trying to gear up the Lazy Sork at the moment. Get it done. You're going to love it. I don't have the perfect traits, but it really doesn't fucking matter. Need a lightsaber motif. Well, there aren't lightsabers as such, but there are weapons that do glow. Specifically swords that you could use to replicate the visual effect of a lightsaber. I got some fun news for you. Please share it rather than making me wait. Hey, can I ask a question? Crickets. Hey, I have a plan. Crickets. I have news for you. More crickets. I don't like crickets. Just say it. It's so much quicker. Also, welcome to the stream, by the way, Dragon. Give someone shit before I even finish them saying. Chirp, chirp. Who farted? Duck fart. Thank you very much for breaking the silence and breaking wind at the same time. Damn phone. Mascas has a damn phone, not a Samsung, by the way. Now you know. Boing, boing. Come on. Chicken attack. Let's go, Scottilia. Thank you very much. Crit healing increased and boss damage. I don't need more boss damage. It's not necessary. I need focused efforts. I'll take Resolute Mine in case I get stunned. I will get stunned. You got one foot. Fuck you. Right, you got to taunt more now. That's what you get. Fair enough. I'm almost done making the BFG. Just need to get a few things. Ooh. Dragon Slayer. You're going to fucking love that build. It is bonkers in the face. And so I found out in person, large members of the ESO community, specifically Dutch and German guys and girls, love that fucking build. They were chanting it in front of me. I shit you not, it was the weirdest experience ever, and it was mega. Just had to double check and confirm I'm not tired of chicken attack. What did you find out? Did you find out you're not, or you are? Are you tired of chicken attack yet? You beam with excitement. You will, because you're doing actually fuck all else. You're taking full advantage of pretty much the beam, and that's it. Whereas other setups, Venom included, you spend a lot of time doing other stuff. That one's about as simple as it gets. Still quite enjoyable. Okay, Squatilio Gaming has confirmed, words are fucking hard today, has confirmed that chicken attack is still quite enjoyable. He doesn't mind dabbling in the odd chicken attack. Chicken attack is the ultimate song. You're not wrong. What I need is a monster set and a necklace and one ring. Awesome. So you've got to get a decent amount of stuff, but once it all falls into place, it'll make sense, dude. Whatever you do, don't forget to make the beamy sounds when using the BFG at ultra damage. It does, actually. Thank you for the chicken attack. Thank you for the fart. You do get more damage if you make beam sounds. You do. If you try to make the sound of the Death Star, you know when it's the beam kind of sound is like a pew, where they click all the buttons and then it goes afterwards. Do that. You'll get 10% more DPS. Zos put that in the code, but they didn't tell anyone. Need to see for myself. Squatilio's right. He is right. Always make the beamy sounds. This is a fact. Yep. And you have to shout Jesus beam if you're on a Templar as well. If you do a Jesus beam, you have to go Jesus beam. Otherwise, you won't get enough damage. Even more if you do the flail sound first. Who did the rip dance? I'm not dead yet. I said yet because I've still got all the aggro slayer. Look, all these doggies are on me. Thank you. That was better. Much appreciated. So the trick is, I know you want to survive and put buffs and debuffs and all the rest of it, but you have to get those aggro. Also, big tip for tanks. This is at Slayer as well. Heavy attack more than you light attack. Light attack spamming is going to be minimal use to you versus a fully wound up heavy attack. If you do a full heavy attack, you will get resources back. You'll still fire your glyph. You'll still do damage. You'll do all the things. If you spam light attack, you're just leaving yourself susceptible to attack all the time and not getting anything really from it. Oh, well, I'm firing my glyph. Yeah, but your heavy fires the glyph too and you get more back. One big heavy, then block, if you need to. Doing this all the time on a tank isn't going to help you. Because you're going to mistime it, and you're just going to, well, you can do nothing. You may as well get resources back rather than just trying to do extra damage that you won't do. Unless you're built for it. Yes, there are ways to do that. Rip dance is the best, pointing out failures. We also use it when the boss dies really quick too. Ah, shit. Do not drop the boss. Remember when I said heavy attack is important? Yeah, look for the windows of opportunity on this one. Otherwise, you're going to run out of resources. So after he's finished his 1,000 cuts, you can heavy him. And also after the shield throw. When he's doing the shield throw, get out the way and crack him one. You got it. Nailed it. Oh, I fucking missed the interrupt on the loot goblin. Dude, you're actually fucking nailing it, to be fair. I don't know what I was worried about. And block. I'll bring him in. Don't worry about taunting those. I got it covered. You're good. You keep doing what you're doing. I got these. And this one. Haha, your boss is gonna die. Rip, rip, rip. Haha! Oh, I left my budgie behind. Thanks for the what's hard. Thanks for the stream, Zai. Enjoy the rest of the night, Zai Ninjas. Try to catch you next stream. Dawn, again, if I missed that. That was ages ago, I think. I'll say it anyway. Thank you very much for watching. Massively appreciate focused efforts you gave me, RNGesus. Thank you for dropping that before you left. Wasn't sure what that represents. What represents? Rip. Rest in peace. Dead. Unless you don't like the person, in which case it's rest in shit. We don't have a command for that. Maybe I should make one. I have a clip perfect for that, actually. It's Burning Mac saying it. And it's stacked, but they're not all. There you go. Thank you. How many people have made this build so far? Wave in the chat or something. Whee! The Infinite Archive variant I'm talking about, by the way. CGI Shadows has. Scortilia has. Pauline has. He literally typed wave. Good job. Sleggy. I didn't say hi to Sleggy. How you doing? The Warhorn. Halfway to nowhere. Didn't see you there either. How you doing? I'm not allowed to say how you doing because that's polite. I have to maintain my my rude personality. I actually got called a gentleman yesterday, so there. Joke's on you. Bless has got it, and Leonard's got it. Good yourself. Not bad, dude. Just fucking tired. It's been a long one. Always is, but what can you do? Figured you're just being rude again. Ah, I was. That's why I didn't say hi. They talk end talk. Yeah, the Infinite Archive. It's not End Arc anymore. It's fucking Infinite Arc because they changed it. Can't always be nice. No, you can't. But yeah, someone called me a gentleman yesterday because they dropped the keys on the floor. They couldn't fucking get them because they had crutch. So I went and got them. No, leave that. I'll get it. So there. I was nice in public. Don't tell the fun, please. They'll shit themselves. Why'd they change the name of it? Because they did. They have never confirmed why. People have made up why, because that's what people do on the internet. All the armchair experts will tell you what they think it is and then claim it as gospel. But they never confirmed. Probably just easier because of other things. Lots of other reasons. This is where everyone goes, oh, because of EA Sports. No, that was annoying, but it doesn't mean that was why. If it's infinite, it complete in all purple. Oh, you've done the Infinite Archive one in purple? Nice. Do the weapon gold first and then do the rest of it later. How many people have tried Dark Soul? And I don't mean the game, the Dark Souls game. I mean the Templar, the updated, dead and revived lazy tank. Way rest 1 or 2 we get slime crawl. 1. I answered that way too quick. Sorry, hang on, let me think about it. Well, the crocodile is the first boss, so that should mean that's from. It must be from 1. It must be from 1. I have to slow that down. Love it. You've got it. And the final question, which actually got a lot more positive responses than I expected. Not because there's anything wrong with it. No, it's fucking good. But because people are people. How many of you have tried or intend on making the Constipator? Yes, that's its actual name. Slayer, you see this big boss thing over here? That thing deserves a taunt. It deserves a taunt, please. Treat it a lesson. Treat it, really. Yes. Look at that. Christmas present. Have a taunt. In the process of building the Constipator right now. And here's the thing. Are people going to listen to me or are they going to not listen to me? What I mean by that is, are you going to make a group and use multiples and start acting as a team? Or are you just going to YOLO with it? The Constipated Dark Soul in the works. I'm going to make all of them on the same character. I'll have Dark Soul, I'll have Constipator, and I'll have Cleric all on the same build. The same character even. That's what I was doing today. I forgot. Shit. Oh well. We'll have that. Not made it yet, but I intend to make it. Noise. Because about 100% planning. Nice. Gonna make it on Xbox NA to protect Mike Macon. Oh, that would be disgusting. I will make the Constipator build when Dark Soul is done. Dark Soul, right? If you've played the lazy tank, you're already in a fucking solid spot because it basically is that build. It's just been adapted because they took my constraints off, which was silly. As soon as you remove that stuff, gloves are off, I can now add more stuff to it. If you've used the lazy tank before, you will do very well, but you are going to be introducing a couple more buttons. Maintain your buffs and you won't fucking die. Also, the damage output from the fucking bleed is just fucking stupid. You can actually kill stuff and you will heal like shit off of it. We did it yesterday. I've got a couple of shorts going on YouTube in the next day or so. I stood in 2 lasers on this boss comfortably on purpose and it was fucking fine. Got a YOLO. I'm the only one in my group that does PvP and I barely do it. Okay, fair. Then you need to go Chaos Ball. Piss everybody off. But one Breton is Imperial. Mine's Imperial too. Doesn't matter. The only difference is you're going to have a resistance bonus and you're going to have a 1% increase to... 1% less reduction to cost when it comes to your magical skills, but you'll have a 6% reduction to cost for everything, including your ultimates. So it's fine. Yeah, you got less magic and you got slightly less recovery, but again, it will offset itself. Better than that, if you're struggling, just understand that you've got more health as the Imperial. So you can sacrifice a couple of glyphs, a couple of jewelry pieces even, and turn those into arcane. So you can flip it around. Or maybe one, not arcane, sorry. That's wrong. Cancel that because there's no health ones. What you can do instead is you can take off some magicka and you can replace one of the things with infused, one of the jewelry with infused, so you've got the extra recovery that you would normally have. And your armor, you can change the glyphs from health to magic. Not all of them, just some of them. As simple as that. Just small tweaks here and there to alter the stats that you don't have, depending on the race you have. And I said this in the video as well, it's just nitpicky bits and pieces here and there. So, you've got more health on Imperial, you've got less magic, you don't have the same resistances, and you don't have the same recovery and reduction to cost. But you do have reduction to cost for everything. Recovery can come from an infused glyph. You've got the health, so you don't necessarily need it on the glyphs on your armor, so you can replace it with magicka, and you can jiggle your stats around eventually to meet in the middle. The only things you'll be lacking is slightly as your resistances, but again, you can find them in other places. I didn't put that fully in the video, but I loosely explained, look, it's really not that difficult to think what you have and what you need to change to match it. It's got Celestrix, Heavy Shoulder, Dark Soul is complete. Dude, that fucking set procs left, right, and center. Jump, pull, no stun, insta-stun from Celestrix, full control. It's fucking nuts. You have Ballista ready to go with it? Oh, nice. So Sleggy's going to go Ballista. Who's going Constipator with Sleggy so he can kind of have some people keeping everyone else busy while he shoots them in the face? The Ballista has to stay right at the back. Don't get close to that. If you get close to that and die, don't blame me. It's your fault. Constipated before constipatoring. But yeah, like I said in the video, you can use any fucking race you like. Every race has their own benefits. They have... You could consider negatives if you put it up against another one if you're trying to gain something in particular. Like Breton doesn't have health, but Imperial does. Wood Elf doesn't get health, but Orc does. I mean, you've got lots of different things that they have in reverse. Good day, hope you're doing well. Zero's in the chat. Again, people. Don't tell him I've noticed. Don't tell him. Fuck, he's talking. Zero, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. See, I can pretend to be nice. It's a joke, by the way. Zero's here all the time. On PC NA, I got kicked in about 30-minute queue. That's because the game is dead, dude. Queues of people trying to get in means dead. Empty. Empty shops always have big queues outside. Dead nightclubs. Empty nightclubs always have a big queue of people. Who gave me bits? Was it Boom Slang? Boom Slang with the bits. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciated. You are a legend. And the bits goal is now on 144%. What the actual fuck? I'm going out guarding on a constipator just because I don't want the race change. That is a perfectly good excuse. No one's going to judge you for it. If they do, they're just fun, please. Submit my issue to overfrequency. I'll be advertising 161714 and so many more. Wow, I really lost the point of your stream. Dude, you flogged that dead horse for far too long. Nothing I can do about it. Give it a fucking rest. Honestly. You've done nothing but derail the fucking chat, complain about fucking adverts. If you have a sub, you don't have adverts. If you don't have a sub, you do. Get the fuck over it. Imagine having to go at someone for doing their job and getting paid for it. How dare you? As a PvP quester, I'm used to being killed. Looking forward to someone thinking that they got an easy kill, realizing they got to spend a long time getting the job done. Indeed. We did already put in the chat, give that a rest. And you have not. You actually disrespected that statement. So, time out. And that is being polite, because that would normally result in a ban, because you've gone way over the line in the sand. Not because of what you said, but because we've said leave it and you haven't. So a timeout is not a ban. After a timeout is done, listen very carefully, chat. Because I'm very fair about this. So if people get moody about it, it's their own fault. They are responsible for the outcome. Timeouts are not bans. Timeout is just chill the fuck out for a minute. If you come back from a timeout and do not talk about what happened, and we just get on like normal, it is completely forgotten about. No one in the chat is going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. You're welcome back with open arms like everybody else that joins the chat. But if you come back with a hint of snippiness or deliberately wait until the timeout is over just to have a go about the same fucking subject again, you will be permanently banned and you are never welcome back. I don't give a fuck. That is the same rule for absolutely everyone. I've even banned my own friends. So a timeout is a chill out period where you just get to just stop for a second and then we can act like normal people again afterwards. Got 3 kids already. I don't need to be your dad too. It's expensive. Read that already. I caught up with all the chat. That is not for me. That's for somebody else. Brilliant. Yeah, it's quite clear. So if you get timed out, all is good if you come back normally and don't fucking whinge about it. But if you whinge about it, you're not challenging me for shit. You don't fucking intimidate me. You can get the fuck out. That is the same rule for everyone. So anyway, now that's cleared up. I feel people just don't get it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you don't get it. I'm very clear. I'm back. Oh, Zero's back again. How you doing, Zero? Welcome to the stream. You got 2 highs today. Brighton one, read that one already. Nope, I caught up. So we've got loads of people making a Constipator, loads of people making a Dark Soul, and loads of people already using the Infinite Archive Sorcerer. The Infinite Arc Lazy Sorg. The Infinite Arc? What the fuck are we calling it? Your dad? Yes. And they don't give me shit either. Because I stick to the rules. Right, guys. See you later, Erwin. Thank you very much for joining. Much appreciated. Beer and cake in the chat for anyone who enters or leaves. Like a build, just frying these mobs with ease. A primary tank, but my 1 DPS out is pitiful. Really only keep up for story content. Jacob, do not worry. Everyone starts somewhere. And everyone's got their own flavor of character as well. What they like to play, what they like to do, all that kind of stuff. So if you like tanking all the time, nothing wrong with that. But if you want to do DPS-y stuff, there's plenty of stuff on the YouTube channel. So if you put YouTube in the chat or just builds in the chat, shit tons of stuff to see. If you want this one, put Infinite Sork, all one word. This is the 1-bar variant of the Easy Sork, but this is the Infinite Archive variant of that. So that's a little bit down the hill, loads of fucking staggered points. Basically, Easy Sork was made 7 years ago. It's had updates for fucking years. It was an easy build. One Ring came out. I made a 1-bar version of it. Infinite Archive came out. Everything still functions absolutely fine. All of those builds do really well in here, but we kind of hype this one up a little bit more for this content. So if you do get focused efforts and shit with this particular build, it is going to escalate. But you can use whatever you want. There's loads of stuff on the channel. What if he comes back and I start whining? Does that count? So if someone comes back from a timeout and you start whining, Crower, we're going to have to think about it. We're going to have to think of a punishment for you. Do you play any games? Yes. Do they play any games? With the kids? Yeah, of course they do. They play games all the fucking time. Infinite Archive Lazy Sorg is amazing. Can't wait to try out Dark Soul and hopefully Constipator. Nice. You're going to love it. Constipator is disgusting. You PvP anyway, don't you, Llama? Bear in mind, by the way, when it comes to fair's fair, and I stick to it, there are people in this particular stream on YouTube and Twitch that have been here for years. It's actually very difficult to cross the line if you know where the lines are. Like, because you just don't do it. But it's also very, very easy to deliberately fuck up and find out. Loophole right there. Not really. Because you weren't the one that got told to shush, Crower. Were you? Not this time. Most people that I actually joke with in the chat have barely been timed out, and if they are, it's normally for a joke. You need to do PvP, so much fun. You need to go with Mike, he'll help you. I'm going to have a lot of builds to put together when I eventually come back to ESO. Dude, if you still playing Ark, Benicus Maximus has been busy in the land of dinosaurs. Ben, I don't know what to tell you, actually. What's the first piece of content you're probably going to go into when you get back into ESO? Then I can direct you towards a build. Downward Mag, which one is more fun in PvP? That is no longer a thing. That used to be a way that you had to build like one resource or the other. Now it's not. Your skills will scale off of your highest resource or your highest damage stat, regardless of what it is. So you could have a fully functioning mag costing only setup with a huge stam bar. It will scale off a stam. Scorched Earth has been kicking my ass and most likely Infinite Archive. Infinite Archive, dude, you need Tempest or Infinite Archive Lazy Sork. Just made a Templar tank, hope I'm going to be a Dark Soul. You're going to love it. Not this time, I know. I know I don't talk during the crate openings. Yeah, because I swear at Procruti. What the fuck he say? Zai doesn't time me out, but the bot does. This is true, actually. I don't time Slayer out, the bot does. Especially on YouTube. The fucking Nightbot gets him all the time. Definitely been playing Ark Survival Ascended recently. Love me some Ark. I love the fuck out of Ark, but I just don't have enough time for it anymore. I did play a hell of a lot of it when it first came out. The new updated version is really pretty. It's very nice. But I got it, I played it for a bit, and then I didn't have time to commit to it. So, unfortunately, I probably won't play it that much anymore. I'm still, if I'm honest, I'm still waiting for part 2. My brain is thinking if I invest too much time in it, I'm just going to restart all over again on part 2 anyway, so what's the fucking point? But it is good. It is really nice. So I did with my Imperial, I put all stamina on it, and then I play Magicka. Fair enough. I mean, look at Lazy Bones. Lazy Bones is nothing but weapon damage and stamina. But it utilizes Magicka skills with a heavy attack from a magical weapon. Think about it. It's all about how you build and how you choose to play. These fucking bats are going to get me. You got to taunt those, dude. I mean, they're channeling me anyway, so whatever, but you got to get them. My food ran out. Battle Munch. Atronach. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. That was lucky. Just quickly skim through your Lazy Soak build. We'll definitely be giving that a try. I'm going to make a new tune soon anyway. Thank you. You are welcome. I would encourage you, if you get the time, to watch it in a bit more detail. Because obviously, I know people just go to the gear section and look at the skills and that's it. There is more to it than that, because obviously the functionality of it is explained. But if you can get to grips with it, you're going to fucking love it, dude. Especially if you get focused efforts. The regular Lazy Sork is for every single ounce of content in the game. Yes, all of it, regardless of what people try to tell you. This particular variant is specifically for in here. So, regular Lazy Sork, all content. Infinite Archive Lazy Sork, Infinite Archive. So I can explain how Sundered Effect works. I looked it up, but don't quite get it. I can, but you could also watch a video, and then I can get money off adverts, which some people don't like. Too soon? I won't joke about it after it's over, don't worry. Put YouTube in the chat. There's a video there about status effects. I go over all of it, and I even show you in-game how to find that stuff. But I will explain in detail, yes. Very briefly, actually. It's not much details to go. If you do any damage that is called physical damage, and I don't mean bleed, poison, and disease, because they're 3 separate elements that are also martial. Physical, you have a chance of applying Sunder. Sunder will do direct damage to the target initially, which is quite high, because that was increased by, what, 106%? Something like that. So that will proc damage. At the same time, it will apply Minor Breach, which is almost 3k resistance is removed. And at the same time, you will get 100 weapon and spell damage. So, damage on target, debuff on target, buff on you. And every time you reapply it, the target will be damaged again. They'll be re-debuffed, and you will be re-buffed. If you can maintain it, it's pretty nice. Templar got that added by default to Power of the Light. So if you keep up Power of the Light all the time, and you have really good uptime on your status from your other physical abilities, you can basically have infinite uptime on it. Obviously, that skill is 6 seconds, and the Sunder is actually 4 seconds. But I mean, other things considered, you could make it happen all the time. There's other sets that do it as well. You've got the Tarnished stuff, one that makes a big splat of, big shatter of glass even. That can apply Sunder and Air effect as well, much like Livewire does, except instead of getting hit, you have to do damage. Lots of different ways to do it. My pitchfork remote is gone. Ha! We nuked it. We got rid of it. That's what you get. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Read that already. Tried Arc, but level 30 Dodo kept spawn killing me. Yeah, just run, dude. Just run and don't look back and keep running. Find somewhere to stop. Eat a pig. And you'll be fine. This is a survival game. You're probably going to die a lot. And also on Ark, you can spawn in a different location anyway. Don't go back to your bed if that's where the dodo is. Go somewhere else and then punch it in the back of the face. That can work too. I read it all. Buff please. Is that why my sorcerer is a tank? Well, this is on a DPS. On a tank, it was nice in the past because you got a nice heal from it. But they've changed how status effects work, and concussion was increased by 106%, which means now the damage application from concussed is actually bloody high, or bloody far in comparison to what it was before. It doesn't show you on the stats that it does damage. Look at this. This is where people are confused. People look at it for the concussion to go with off balance. Correct. You can control off balance with this. But concussion does do damage. It always did. But now it does a lot more. Especially if you use it on a sorcerer. So just being hit once every 6 seconds, I fire area of effect concussion with focused efforts. That is devastating. Alongside this particular ultimate, which also has concussion and area of effect every 2 seconds. So basically you are a nuke. It's mad. Update 41 changed that, so while it always functioned that way, it is now fuck tons stronger. We'll take that. The only survival game I love playing was The Forest. I played loads of fucking survival games, to be fair. You gonna pee break? Go for it, dude. I'm gonna make a drink anyway. Or get a drink out of the tap. I am back. I did not put enough juice in that. That's going to be really fucking weak. Read the messages already. Why is my phone going off again? Can you not? Okay. Wrong button. We've got to wait for Slayer to come back because he's doing stuff. So I'm going to look at my phone like most people do when they're sitting in a calf somewhere and everyone's around looking at me. Just look at your phone. Don't look up. Look at me. I'm doing stuff on my phone. Aren't I cool? Not really. The Forest was a lot of fun. Never played it. I played a lot of survival games, but I never played that. Say's back. Let's go. Thank you for the follow. So on the regular Lazy Stalk, you'll find yourself heavy attacking a lot more than anything else, because that's basically what it's built for. On this one, you will heavy, but nowhere near as much, because once you've got focused efforts, it's all about the status. You just spam this, and then he dies. See? Big deeps. Your heavy's less than it is on that particular build. But you can still use it to maintain bleeds and to just do damage in general. Excuse me. But you want to get in the face of the enemy. Not in front of them, but you want to get close so that if you do get hit by anything, you do a zap and they will die. Kind of like that. Hit me. Big boom. Watch it. That. Now, one focused effort is quite nice, especially in the early arcs, but once you get 2, 3, 4, 5, that's when it really escalates. It gets fucking mental. And the pet is not what does the damage. It looks like it is, but it's not. It's the prop from the pet. My phone malfunction, sabotaging Google Play services 2 months ago, which limits my phone use. Okay. Till I get a new phone. Okay, what does that mean? What happens? You want to bash that, dude? I wasn't checking your phone usage. Don't worry. Stupid. Come on. Whoa, Iron Atro, let's go. It's quite a shocking build you're using there. Did you? How long have you been holding on to that one for? It is a shocking build, but watch. Right now, it's going to be on fire. Oh, we've got a secret. Let's go. I don't need the secrets, but, oh, you do. Let's go, goat boy. Bah. Whee. Madness, man. 5,000 bits from Savage. Thank you for answering my question. You are most welcome, dude. Absolute legend. That is a lot of money, actually. A hell of a lot. You have now pushed the goal up to 194%. And you just hit Keeks for a million damage. Thank you very, very much indeed. How do you feel? The Dragonborn's getting slapped. Savage, you're a legend. It means no messages, no WhatsApp, no Play Store, and Google Apps, and no Spotify. No, I meant how does it affect me? I'm joking, dude. I know what you meant. Don't worry. It was limited context, so I'm just making fun of it. There's no fucking cakes, dude. You've eaten all the cakes. I disagree with the cake spawning. I don't even see any. Am I blind? Ah, there's some. Don't stand there when the enemy's close to you. He's going to kill you. You need to get some distance and then go for the cake. If you don't get distance first, he will catch you. I see cakes. Uh-oh. So for anyone else confused about this place, get distance, eat a cake. Get distance, eat a cake. Also, their pathing is absolutely fucking horrendous. So if you run around a cliff and then jump off of it, they have to run all the way around to get to you. So here, if it's chasing me here, instead of me standing here picking up a cake and then standing here, don't do that. Run around like this and then jump off the side. Because now he's got to come all the way down that fucking hill to get to you because they're dumb. Master Melcast says, there are no cakes. Oh, duck farts? Really? No cakes? That's poo-poo. I need to put my charged up, I think. That's not too bad. Let's go. We've got loads of crit chance. Slayer ate all the cakes. Slayer ate all the cakes. You fat bastard. I won't do it. Well, you didn't need to. I did it. Slayer, he called you a fat bastard for eating all the cakes. I disagree. I think you are a rather well-toned goat in that particular run. Don't listen to what Yord says. He's just lying. Been it 3 times in a row. Tilma, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I am a massive Iron Atro and I'm going to dominate this room. Except for that bit that nearly killed me. 3, 2, 1. Synergy, please. It's off timer. Where is it? There it is. Atro, watch this. Fucking before he lands, they're dead. Crazy. But it sucks Discord and Gilded don't work either. I mean, I'm sure it does. You have to go on Wi-Fi. Nick your neighbor's Wi-Fi. Don't do that. Where's his latest sorcerer builds? Put builds in the chat. That was sent to the website. The builds are there. Better than that, they're on my YouTube channel anyway. If you're already on my YouTube channel, go to my main page and there's a playlist there called Builds. I think it's just ESO builds. Anything recent will be there. The Mudge. Let's go. With an S on the end, bid. Builds. One will take you to the website. If you just put YouTube in the chat, that'll take you to YouTube. But on YouTube, you want to look for the playlists. Or just most recent videos. This particular one, however, Infinite Sork in the chat. Exclamation point, Infinite Sork. Fuck off, axe. Ha ha ha. That was a parry, that was. No worries, NS, you're welcome. I am getting a lot of crit chance. What the hell? 31%. That doesn't show in your stats, by the way. It should, but it doesn't. So there's 47.7 there. I could have higher because I haven't got full divines on this particular character. He's got like 3 missing. But you're looking like not far off of 80% crit. Pretty close. So these status effects are going to hurt if they give me other focused efforts. Fully decked out, this should be around 50-ish. Then with a 31 on top, you'll be 81. But I'm not quite there. Have a bleed. You have a bleed. Guaranteed off balance for absolutely everything. Yes, guaranteed full control. Watch, wall down. Guaranteed on you, and you, and you, and anyone that gets anywhere near me when I zap while I'm inside this wall. Dude, I have got all the aggro. Please taunt something. Thank you. Remember, you got more to do now.
Show me the money.
Pull his taunt as well. What is that? What the fuck? Keeks is going to have no money left, people. What the fuck indeed? Still here? She's still the Dragonborn. What the fuck? You are catching Manny. Wow. Fucking insane. Oh, for fuck's sake. Zero dare. Dude, you're flogging a dead horse. You are derailing the fucking chat. Just honestly, just leave it. No one needs it. That's not what I'm here for. Stop abusing your privilege to be able to speak on my platform. You are actually now banned and you can fuck off sideways.
Humiliation.
No need for that whatsoever, you absolute cunt. Keeks, on the other hand, thank you very much indeed for that donation. See, I can be nice to people and I can tell people straight that they're pissing me off as well. You are mad. You are 100 away from Manny. And Manny has had that place for 5 years? Fucking hell, and done. Yeah, Mike, I knew he was going to come back. Fucking social justice warrior deciding to fucking smite everyone and its fucking dog because they dare try to do their job on the internet. Honestly, they're just trying to create problems where there shouldn't be any. If you don't want to watch adverts, get a sub. If you don't want to sub, then you have to watch adverts. If you don't want to watch anything at all, then just fuck off. It's not a problem. I don't mind if you fuck off. Another damn hobby already? Yeah, making massive essays like that, trying to make out that I'm the fucking bad guy. Dude, you want to watch the fucking show or not? Clearly not. What the fuck is wrong with him? Bollocks, you missed your chance to whine. You did, Crow. You could have done it. Thank goodness you deleted that crap. It was ruined my buzz. It's a throat punch Thursday. Yeah, that was bad. Just a troll. It's useless. Hey, I wanted to enjoy the stream of the cogs. It was fucking... Oh, whatever. Oh, my God. Look carefully. I can't even rant properly. Elven PS has just killed the Dragonborn about 5 million times over with 100 gifted subs. Let's fucking go. Oh. Wow. You know the rules, people. The fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, you'll take their place. The streamer have to kill you instead. Everyone in the chat, if you've received a gifted sub, say thank you to Elven PS. By the way, the one individual that was trying to completely derail the stream, completely jump on my stage and Jarvis Cocker the fuck out of it. Yeah, that's the Jesus thing what he did to Michael Jackson years ago. And just be an absolute canoe for no good reason. Could have had all their problems solved if they'd just stayed and been nice, because they would have had a gifted sub by now and they wouldn't have adverts for 30 days. But instead of having no advert for 30 days with a free sub, now they just don't get to watch ever again. Elvin, you're a fucking lunatic, dude. Thank you very, very much indeed. That is absolutely nuts. It's also a red flag when Skippy McDumbass capitalizes every damn word. Yeah, the problem is, dude, I know who that is. And that was silly. That was really silly. Fucking hell. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, you got a button at the bottom of your screen that says thank on it. If you just press it, depending on your platform, you'll automatically prompt a response to Elvin. Elvin, you're fucking mad, dude. Patience pays off sometimes. The thing is, right? The dude was arguing about adverts. Okay, I heard you the first time. But to do 5 or 6 messages about it and just make it longer and longer and longer and longer, just constantly complaining at me when I've literally said, look, it's Twitch's fault, not mine. If you don't want adverts, get a sub. If not, just don't watch. He just kept going and going and going and going. Because why? Because you want to make me look bad in front of my own fucking audience? Or you just failed because someone dropped 100 subs and someone else just dropped like $600-700 fucking dollars on the stream. That's not me being smug, that's a fact. People obviously like the show. Stop trying to derail it. You fuck. I don't understand you get a total of 3 minutes worth of adverts on time, 4 hours of 3 hours stream. He wasn't missing much. He wasn't missing much. The thing is, it is what it is. It's a platform. It has them. I'm not going to do anything different. I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be streaming. You can still recap and rewatch it or go and VOD lurk if you want. It's up to you. Sure, CG. Keeks is no longer Dragonborn. Correct. Revan, thank you very much. I do PP only and I still watch you because you're fun to watch. Thank you, Menso for Life. But Menso for Life, remember this. Remember, what you have to do is you have to make a massive essay, at least 4,000 words, telling me how bad I am because you had an advert. The usual reaction is, oh my god, I'm going to miss stuff. Shit. Oh, hurry up, adverts. Oh, maybe I'll make a cup of tea. As easy as that. Making essays like that to try and make me feel bad, it doesn't make me feel bad. It's just annoying. I only say it as when I'm talking. Yeah, the reason you say it is to let me know so that if I'm responding to you, there's no point. I should just wait until you're back. That is perfectly fine. That's different.
Show me the money.
What the fuck? Look at the screen, people. Left-hand side of the screen, right at the bottom, there is a name there you might be familiar with. You just took 3rd spot on the leaderboard. Oh, man. You know the rules, people. To fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, you will take our place to stream. I have to kill you instead. Keeks is on the throne, people. She's keeping it. We are now up to 34% of the goal. We are also way past the bits goal. And Keeks is now 3rd place on the overall donators for the top donators for the stream. That is fucking madness. Anyway, unfortunately, those people exist and you can't please everyone. You can't. They don't want to be pleased. They just want to whinge in front of you because there is a large audience and they want to kind of stand there and get attention. Luckily, you have built a solid community who can giggle with the other one. This is true. I gave a fair warning, though. I said, like, timeouts are just timeouts. They're just chill-out moments. If you come back and don't whinge about... That hype train is going to be fucking huge because there's 100 gifted subs in there. Tipper, you're a legend. I made clear that my timeouts are just chill-out sessions. Like, if you come back and don't worry about it, I won't worry about it. I won't judge you for your previous actions. We are done. We're good. It doesn't even have to be brought up again. But if you come back and whinge, you are gone. I gave fair warning, and they came back with a fucking essay. So they prepared that over a period of 10 minutes to get me. Well, try harder. You can't talk anymore. Daft Kitty and Brew Crew. I said your name wrong. No, I didn't. Brew Crew, thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciate a bit of cake in the chat. What hype train are we on? Ravicus Maximus with 5 gifted subs, now to a whopping 1,640 on the channel. Almost killing Keeks. Dude, you are a legend. If you received a gifted sub, people, make sure you say thank you to the gifters. We've got a lot of gifted subs today. Thank you very, very much, you people. You're nuts. He called us you people. I did. Also, by the way, due to the weight of the gifted subs starting the hype train, we have literally started the train at level 5. We are level 5 already. 1,000 bits from Turtle Swatter. Thank you very fucking much. Funky Monkey as well. Thank you very much for coming all the way over from YouTube to Twitch to drop bits. Also, one more thing. If you buy bits... No fucking way. How in the land of fuck are you still going? People! Now I'm officially 3rd. Keeks is officially 3rd on the leaderboard for top overall donators on the channel. Wow. More bits. Llama, thank you very much. You get ninja stars for buying bits, by the way. The first 1,000 you ever buy, like collectively over time, will unlock your ninja star badge in emote. Keeks, you're fucking... I need to count this. Just because I could... Savage has just dropped the 5,000 bits as well. We are in hype train level 6, people. This is fucking mad. Watch when I can. Love the community you've created. Alt, you're a legend, and thank you very much for joining. I know you've been here for a while, but thank you anyway. It is much appreciated. Just ignore the shit canoes, because sometimes they come in. Sometimes I ignore them, and sometimes I tell them what's what. But that's part and parcel of it. You don't have to be a verbal punch bag all the time. So sometimes I tell people fuck off. I do what I want. You do. Revan has just dropped 2,800 bits. We are up to hype train level 6 and 10%, people. Every level you beat will unlock a new one. We are 298% into the bits goal. That means almost 3 times the plan. Easy W douche, pretty much, Brendan. How you doing? Love watching you and your videos. Very educational and helpful, and yes, all the way from YouTube. Chicken attack as well. Thank you very much, Target Mummy. Hello, motherfucker. How you doing? Oh man, this is getting nuts. Crazy Keeks, what the fuck? I was counting, wasn't I? Hold on. Don't listen, Keeks. Don't listen. You already know the numbers because you've done it. I think I... Bless Cheese Muppet. You have an amazing name. Thank you very much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ish. I think... No, that's from previous times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different ones, plus bits, plus stuff. Whew, what a fucking day. Lonely Girl with the bits, thank you very much. Massively appreciated. You are insane. Everyone's mad today. Hey, bro, don't have adverts. Don't have adverts. They're bad for the environment. They're not, actually. Unless you buy shit that was in the advert. Don't buy the shit in the advert. Who the fuck? You crazy geeks, what the fuck?
I am king under the mountain.
Back off, haters. That is a serious one. I'm going to press the headshot button. Even though she was already on the throne, I'm going to press the headshot button because that is actually a one-shot. $150 is a one-shot if there was another Dragonborn. There isn't. But if there was, that would...
Headshot.
It's gone. It's gone. She's now up to a crazy fucking amount. This is fucking stupid. Thank you very, very much indeed. Bit and Cake in the chat, people. Cakes needs some emotes or something. The hit... Lols at the heels? That's a full heal. And just how the hell are ads bad for environment? Because, dude, they make people make cups of tea, and everyone knows that cups of teas kill badgers. Rest for the Wicked is the best game ad I've ever seen in some time. I haven't watched a decent one for a while. I do watch them, though. Because I know that that's a free way to help people keep their job. What happens when someone tries to ruin the fun? Good vibes all over the place. Yes! So that's what happens. A troll comes in and goes, oh my god, you're a piece of shit. And everyone goes, nope, denied. My goodness, yes, Keeks. That is fucking insane. I've got to block that. Almost immortal Keeks. She is currently... Oh, fucking hell. So earlier she was under Manny's score. Now she's above Manny's score and some. 4-4-5-0 in total on the channel. Cumulatively. All the time. Mike, say that word with loads of syllables. At the moment, most of your YouTube ads are telling me to get a voter ID in Welsh, not buy nothing. You're not allowed to tell me that you found it funny, Turtle Swatter. You're not allowed to tell me what the advert was about. You have to write an essay about how much you hate it and how much I'm a bad person because they exist. We're doing this wrong here. Hype train level 6, 12% in, 1 minute remaining. If you beat level 6, you will open level 7 for a further 5 minutes. If not, it will derail, and the completed level is what you'll get, as far as emotes are concerned. You have unlocked and completed 5. 6 needs to be done if you want the next one. My favorite side build is Almost Immortal Warrior. That's one of those good ones, isn't it? I remember early ESO ads. Dude, I was really surprised at that, actually, because on my website recently, I actually had Gold Road adverts. I was like, no shit. Relevant ones. How dare you earn money from ads, right? Imagine that. I'll take that. The funny thing is, people like that are the ones that want to make their own channel. Like, dude, if you're going to be even remotely successful, you do know you have to get paid, right? Whiskey with a sub. Did I say hi to Brendan on YouTube? I think I did. Do you know how tricky it is to play this and talk to people and read and keep up with 2 chats at the same time, especially during the drops period and an event? People are just butthurt. What can you do? I've had a bad day. I'm going to go and attack someone in their job. Cheers, mate. Hype train over. You did successfully complete 5 levels. Anyone involved has emotes. Show them off to the chat. Show them off. Uh-oh, we've got Windy Bollocks in the room. Slayer, keep him very, 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 very still. Watch for the AoE underneath his feet, and then just walk around with it gently. Don't move him. If you don't move him, all I've got to do is avoid the one near his feet. The rest of them won't touch me. If you move him, however, we're going to stagger his position. It's going to get a bit awkward. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Dude, you fucking nailed it. Slayer's scared of nothing. He's like, how do I tank? Okay, do this. Yep, done it. The machine there. Also the mountain climb to get partnered. Dude, that's not easy. Most people that apply fail on repeat. Not because they're doing anything wrong, but just because they're so fucking strict. And then some people that get it, underappreciate it and just fucking abuse it. Gotta get paid to be successful, or Sleep with me in the couch for 48 hours. How you doing, Puff? Welcome to the stream. Didn't take you long to make that name, did it? Fucking hell. That's what happens when you're on the news. Everyone makes a copy of whoever's in trouble. Thanks for the subs. You may not remember, but how long did it take you to get the Gate Black die? I have no idea. I died because I got killed by stuff that wasn't taunted. Remember, they got to be taunted still. Oh, fucking hell. Slayer, I will praise you up on your boss fighting ability, but you got to taunt the other stuff too. The big ones will wreck me. Thank you. Quick res though. I'll give you that. Who did the rip dance? I actually died. Legit death. I wasn't looking. Don't look left. I did a little bit. Remember, all those targets will come for me. You're bigger than me. Okay, you're not bigger, but you've got... You are, actually. Dude, compared to my character's height, you're fucking Mathis. Don't look left. Whee! Do-do-do-do-do. Spellfucker's fine. He doesn't really need taunt. It's the stuff that hits me in the face that does. That stuff on him's good, though. Stunned. So the ones that aren't really too much of a threat when it comes to like single target damage per person, it's spellfuckers and infusers. No, sorry, spellfuckers, infusers, and flame shapers. They just need to be managed. You need to stay out of spellfucker juice. You need to interrupt the infuser. And you need to interrupt the flame shapers. Who they hit isn't really that important. But the two-handers, ooh, they'll fuck you up. Wait, fella. Ducky Fuzz, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Dude, you missed the ban. You had 2 bans today. You missed them both. One of them was great. He basically wrote out the Declaration of Independence and then thought it was useful for adverts. It was crazy. It was massive. Huge, huge reading session. Like, considering that you're only playing a game, monitoring and engaging with 2 separate chats and providing sound advice. Woo, careful. Have you considered playing the harmonica to your stream? I have not. I have not considered that. What? How stupid of me. Love them off no matter what game there is. There's always has to be a suicidal animal. Yeah, the moth is really good actually. Well, it's true. The reading is fundamental. The guy was just mental. Yeah, it was too far. Guy would have got another advert before you'd finished reading the message. Dude, the ironic thing is, Elvin dropped 100 subs after that amount of whinging. He would have got one. He would have fucking got one for free. And then would have had to go, oh shit. Yeah, nothing now. Nothing to complain about. I've heard Jake said I'm even more happy to watch ads for you. Mass Cash, you're a legend. Sticking it to the man. Yeah, fuck you, I'm gonna watch adverts anyway. Because you don't. That's what it is now. Mass Cash is like, haha, I can watch the adverts, you can't, you're banned. Someone dropped the 100 bomb. They did. Fucking Elvin did. He dropped 100 subs. And Keeks has dropped like a fucking grand on the stream today. It's fucking crazy. Harmonica would be hilarious. I think I had one as a kid. Never actually played it though. I just did what kids do and just made sounds come out. Like, hey, look at me. I can play this and it can make cool sounds. Put it in your bike wheels and just ride really fast. Mascas has a sub. Haha. Haha, Mass. You can't watch adverts now. It's like, shit. Ooh, focused efforts. Greg, you're a legend. Thank you very much indeed. For those that are confused, by the way, I'm on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, so I'm reading both chats. So if you're confused about what happened on one chat, don't worry. It did actually happen, but it's gone now. No ads now. Get fucked, right? You don't get to watch any. You don't get to see those travel ads where you could definitely go on a really fun adventure randomly for a really cheap amount of money and definitely not end up in one of those dodgy hostels with a fucking flake up your nose. Definitely not going to happen, and how sad that you missed them. I was looking forward to watching adverts. No, Zai, those ads are awful. They are. They're fucking terrible. Hey, do you want a surprise holiday? No, I do not. I haven't been vaccinated for any of that stuff. haven't been vaccinated for surprises in random countries. Sounds like a good time, to be honest. You need to get out more. So do you, Zai. I know. Sounds like you're talking from travel experience. Maybe. Oh, shit. Oh, what a stun. That was mega. Get the big ones and the melee ones, and then the small ones, just pull them in. A pull is a taunt anyway. It just doesn't apply the debuff with it. Fucking interrupt. Thank you. It was delayed. Did it twice. End up in In-Betweeners holiday. Dude, the In-Betweeners are so fucking funny. If you're a precious twat, don't watch the In-Betweeners. But if you've got a sense of humor, you'll love it. Even though it doesn't matter how old it is, does it? Because all comedy is funny, regardless of date. Pure blood for the win. 100%. In between is fucking so funny. I used the C word today as well. I mean, that's very, very common in my vocabulary anyway, just not on stream that much. I avoid it on stream because I'm aware that some people just prefer not to hear it. But, I mean, if you don't like swearing, you're definitely in the wrong stream anyway. You have Slayer today. How much focus? Two focused efforts so far. Slayer got one first, and I've got 2 cents. I'm a precious twat, and I firmly endorse the In-Betweeners. Well, good. Good for you. Need a hot cup of coffee or scotch while I watch my adverts. What a plan. That's the benefit of it. I mean, if you've already got everything done and someone's massaging your feet while getting coffee for you, I mean, oh, another advert. But if you're the one doing it, brilliant. Go get some exercise, get a drink, get a biscuit. Where the hell is the thing? Oh, there it is. Wrong way. The In-Between is favorite with Gavin and Stacey. That's actually quite funny, but it takes a while to grow, to kind of get used to. It grows on you. It's slower. It's slower paced. But it is funny.
I saw you on the index.
Class embodiment. Not that I really need it. Costa, thank you very much indeed for the follow.
Drinks all around.
I need to bail. Matthias, thank you for watching. Much appreciated. Beer and cake in the chat for anyone who enters or leaves the stream. If you're on YouTube and you're a member, you'll have beer and cake emotes. If not, throw any emotes. Throw smiley faces or some shit. In between is too close to home for me. I still laugh though. Fair. Oh, thanks for the gift of sub. There you go. Excuse me. Don't need mag recovery at all. Pen. Give me time to readjust the bra. Not anymore. Saggy boobs. Mike's like, I don't care. Boobs are boobs because they're boobs. That's it. I heard him say it. We don't have a mod anymore. He's gone to take a cold shower. Well, 5 or 6 of them. Rip mod. Don't put rip in the chat. That was a good stack. Slayer, that was a really good one. See, I'll give you shit when I get chased by every single enemy in the room, but that was a really good stack. Balance, by the way. Bad when it's bad, good when it's good. He's washing his hammer because there's blood all over it. I mean, he's had a couple today. Sure, Mike can mod from the shower. With his cybernetic implant that allows him to access chat from anywhere in the world. Yes. There's the rip. Thank you, Lonely Girl. Much appreciated. Oh, shit. Bash. There's a couple of things hitting me that shouldn't. Pull them in. You can't pull the big ones in. You can only pull the small ones in. That dude there, I've just stunned. That can't be pulled anymore because he's CC'd. My bad. Got a built-in ban hammer in the shower. I bet he does. He's one of those action heroes that instead of having like a gun under every table, he's got a ban hammer in every drawer, and every curtain has got one behind it as well. Even under the rug in the bathroom, he's got a ban hammer. Not gonna lie though, I thought Greg was going somewhere else with that. Yeah, me too. I thought it was gonna be sliding into one of those streams. Thank fuck it's not. I read that already. gotta do what you gotta do. This is true. That's why his fucking mail never turns up. Ding dong! Banned! Oh. Shit, that was my package. I needed that. Too late. No backsies. No ban requests. No unban requests even. Got a package for you, Mr. Macon. Get out! Banned for standing on the lawn on the way in. Peanut Butter Burrito, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm here for the Dragon's Dogma 2D. Did you see that? You can still watch the VOD. It's on the live tab on YouTube. Or it's on the VODs on Twitch. I still need to clip me throwing that fucking witch out the window. Because I need to put that into a short. That was fun. Oh shit. Good game. Really good game. I just haven't had a lot of time to fucking play it. I'll get to it at some point. So many fucking games to play. Not enough time. Why have I got so much fucking health? Oh, I'm in the thing. I need that. Put him in, dude. You got it. Don't panic. Stunned. Dead. I'm heavying too much and not spamming this enough. Because it's a different design. Matt got his stream right now. I should hope so. That's what he does. Stein, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I am an Iron Atronog. Oh, streaming it right now. That makes more sense. I thought you meant streaming in general. I mean, I know he does in general. That's what he does. Now it makes more contextual sense. How's our ninjas? I'm pressing it. Oh, fucking skills work. Dude, this is fucking melting. Give me another focused efforts, please. I said please. That's me being nice for once. Alright, everybody, I'm heading back to work. Have a great stream. Thank you very much indeed, Mascast, for joining. Much appreciated. Attune enchantments or pen. I'm taking this because that's going to boost everything. These make so much difference. Yep. Yeah, I didn't get it. Then on the curb and chuck my packages at the door like everyone else. Mike circa 2024. Blink and miss the boss fight. I mean, that was pretty quick actually for General Alka-Salad or whatever his fucking name is. Sentinel Alka-Salad to you. Not General yet. Surprisingly, he's one of the simpler bosses, even though he's got loads of mechanics to apply or to pay attention to. Even if he hits hard, you can still stay the fuck away from him, kill the ads, and stay out of stupid. When you go up against the Manti or Zajhasen, they drastically escalate their damage output. It's fucking insane. Ben, you should have seen it not long ago. I was on stream and I got 5 focused efforts on Tempest and I had to go to bed. So I didn't even get to fully experience it. Almost Immortal Warrior and Tempest combined in the Infinite Archive, and I had 5 focused efforts on like Arc 9 or 10 or whatever the fuck it was. I had to cancel the run to go. I had a half sad. Uh-oh. Dude, the thing's not... I'll bring him in. No, you gotta bash him. Never mind. Don't worry. I brought them in. Now grab them. Beautiful. I know. There's glass on the floor. Beautiful. Good job. Ooh, a book. I would have slept late that day after a wreck stuff for 5 focus effort. Dude, if it wasn't the missus' birthday the next day on that particular run, I would have stayed up till about 6. No problem. But I had things to do. That there. Business for you with your upcoming operation. Hope you come out as long as a donkey. That's funny as fuck. Micronova, thank you very much. I know what you really meant. You meant, hope it goes well. I'll actually get some sleep, because when they knock you out, it's only for a short while, but when I last got knocked out, it was the first time I ever had any fucking general anesthetic whatsoever. I've never had surgery until the previous one. And that was my first time. First. Racking them up now. And that 1 hour, I came back so fucking wired. That was the best sleep in my entire life. I normally only need power naps anyway. But yeah, that was the serious power nap. That was insane. the birthday all. I'm sure she'd understand. It's true. I also had to take the car in, not mine. So take the car into MOT at like fucking 8, 9 in the morning. So I would have been dead. That would not have worked out. Yeah, general all good. At that point in time, yeah, but it's come back. So I've explained on the stream a few times, but I've got an umbilical hernia, which is actually quite painful right now, which is the dangerous state. I'm trying to make sure I don't make it any worse. And I've got the op on the 29th. They were trying to fit me in earlier, but then I would have missed the Amsterdam trip. So the day that was open to the public, the first day, I struggled like shit. But I went through with it. It was fine. But yeah, 29th. So we're not far away now. What is it now? 19. 10 days. So I've got to do no stressful shit. Love the song as a donkey. That was funny. Fingers crossed. Thank you very much. They're doing a bit more of a more in-depth procedure this time. So the intention is to make it so basically it can't come back ever, because they're putting in a really large sheet underneath the ab area, like the whole lot. So while that one won't come back, neither will any others. Prior to that, it was open surgery stitched up. Again, the stitching's still fine. It's still there. I can fucking feel it. But it came out over top of it. So that was fucking unfortunate. 5% chance of that to happen. Well, check out my RNG. Yay. God's fucking law. Just gotta hope it lands between, like recovery-wise, it lands between events, because I've got loads of stuff to do this year. Can avoid any infection, it's a plus. Yeah, pretty much. I'll do what I did last time. Lay on the sofa and play video games. I won't be able to stream for about a week or so, because last time I did stream too early and it really fucking hurt. Financially, that really does fucking wreck you, because if you're not there, people are watching someone else. But I'll try and preload some content so it's still consistent on YouTube at least, and I'll get to streaming as and when I can. Outside that, chill the fuck out and eat all the pizza. So your RNG is fine, right? Imagine that. I should have put on a lottery ticket at the same time. 5% chance for it to come back. Congratulations, you have another hernia. What the fuck? Lottery time, let's go. Some people get mountain focused efforts, other people get double hernias, right? Most viewers are loyal in one mind. It's not a case of loyalty, it's a case of people have got stuff to do and people want to watch other things if you're not around. And that's great, but it also means that while they're busy watching someone else, they can then end up creating a new habit, so it becomes difficult for you yourself when people come back, or when you come back. It's just part and parcel of the job. Like if you're waiting for a particular TV show, I'm sure you'll watch it when it comes back, but that particular TV show isn't running right now, something else is instead. Like that. I'll never leave you. Damn it. Tried so hard. Don't be like me and ask Zai on a rerun. Oh my god, that did happen. That's a real thing. Zero was asking questions in a non-live, pre-recorded rerun. I mean, technically I was there in the chat. I could see it because I was kind of watching what was happening. But yeah, he did ask questions while no one was home. You can't do reruns like that anymore, though. You do not get sick days and vacations days as a full-time content creator. You do not. I'll never forget that. That was funny as fuck. 9 days to your birthday. Nice. It's very hard to regain momentum with the streamer. Has to take time off from streaming. Yeah, even if you travel, because even if you're traveling for your job, you're not currently present in other people's eyes. So it's like you're off. You hate lasers? Yeah, I don't like them that much. I have to eat right for 3 weeks after an operation, so quarter meal, third meal veggies. Actually, last time I ate like a fucker, and I absorbed all the food. I recovered incredibly fast. My metabolism went through the roof. But I just need to be bloody careful exercise-wise once I'm in recovery. Again, I had it before. I had it a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, and it's just reoccurred. So unfortunately, I've got to go through the motions again. What sucks is that it's as the weather's getting warmer, so I avoid the fucking outside all the time if it's cold. I hate it. Can't stand it. Hate the cold. Hate the wind. Hate the fucking rain. If it's sunny, I'll be outside all day long if I can. Love it. But as the temperature's changing, I'll be stuck on the sofa, which sucks. Still grinding for the archive. You really like it? No, I hate it. It's shit. Don't go in there. It's terrible. It's not even worth it. I love when people say that. Is it worth it? Are the rewards worth it? What? Is that why you play games? For it to be worth it? Do you sit there on your bum pressing buttons on a piece of plastic for pixels to fly around a screen to be worth it? No, you play it for fucking fun. Worth. What does that even mean? You're not selling it. Well, technically it means is it worth their time? I don't know what their time's worth. Doesn't sound like it's worth a lot. I'm more of a summer person than a winter person. Yeah, me too. I hate the fucking winter. Can't stand it. Fun is the worth. Fun is the reward. Tell you what, man. It seems like you enjoy the content. You fucking love it, dude. It's really, really fun. I can't wait for them to add more stuff. Whenever that magical time happens. Like, more enemies, more verses, more visions. Maybe different arc bosses. That would be fucking cool. Surprise! And even on the initial release of it, they actually, during the pre-TS cycle even, they added more enemies during that time. So who knows what they're going to do in the future. It's not like a dungeon where they have it set in stone and that's it. This is open to add more stuff. I like to trade sometimes for a Snicker at the moment. I'm hungry. Snickers? Love Snickers. And I'm not a chocolate person. I don't really eat that much sugar. Snickers? If it's there, I'm eating it. Simple as that. I don't care if one of them is yours. I'm eating that one too. Gonna have to go. Good night. See you later, Gravy. Thank you for watching. Much appreciated. Bit and cake in the chat for anyone who enters or leaves. It's called Gravy because it's Grumpy Navy Vet, and if you squash the name, yeah, you get it. So follow Keeks, load and preload this stream with support. Oh shit. I think that was a plug from Mike. I'll take it. Oh shit. I'll be dead. Lazy Sork on this dragon is ridiculous. As long as you just maintain heavies to keep your fucking bar up. You've got damage shield on tap. Hey, do you mind? That is not tricky at all. This was very different to me. She loves the winter. I fucking hate the winter. I actually lose shades of color in the winter because I don't go outside. I lack serious vitamin D. That's not just a joke. That's true. I would take fucking tablets for it in the winter. But in the summer, no. Big difference. Big difference. What was I in chat? How did I not see your hello, Sergeant Wester? I didn't even see it. How you doing? I read your other messages. We didn't have the greeting moment. I didn't say hi. Didn't know you're a bad streamer, I guess. Yeah, I'm rude to everyone too. They told that one guy to go fuck himself. Someone has to. I'm not rude. If you met me in person, you know that. If you haven't, you don't know. So haha. Some of the ninjas have. I've met a lot of ninjas actually. And non-ninjas. Maybe about to get whacked in the face by a heavy attack and the chat moved quickly. Maybe. I might have been, because I did get decked a minute ago. Nope. I'm not heavy attacking to do loads of deeps because this one is less heavy attack damage than the other one. I'm heavy attacking to keep that bleed on it. Because I did get that nice and early. Apart from that, spammy, spammy, spam. Thank you for the follow. Just tuned in. How many focused efforts? I love it. See, people know the theme of it now. They're like, oh, he's in Infinite Archive. I wonder how many focused efforts he's got. It's all people give a shit about. Tom Baker, you're a legend. Welcome to the stream. I've got 2, dude. 2 at the moment. Tomfoolery, yes, please.
With the rewards, I do hope you'll choose something interesting.
We need to repair. Yeah, a little bit. Charges? Charges are fine. I looked at the market yesterday. Live wire lightning stave. Someone is deliberately farming the fuck out of those. Efforts visions. They are, yes. So you keep them throughout the whole run. That's because focused efforts is much better than everything else. For this particular setup, it's one of the most important things to get, yes. It's not necessarily better than everything else. Depends on how you build. Because some people might have no status fucking chance at all. Well, low. Not none, because that's impossible. But for this particular setup, it is almost required. So I can testify that it's not actually rude. It's cool, dude. I spoke to 7 ninjas at once. I multitasked in person while injured, dude. And we had a photo. It was mega. It was really difficult to get a picture, though, because people kept standing in the fucking way. How rude. Didn't want to commit to more than one episode of the series, so I decided to come here and chill for a bit. Shutting down my system for the day. Nice. So someone had a live wire chest for 250k. Dude, if you've got any pieces whatsoever, they're like between 2 and 10, maybe 2 and 20k, depending on what they are on this server, the PS5 EU. Even the lightest staves are like 10 to 40k. But if it's precise, people ramp the prices up. I know why, because they're like, well, maybe people haven't researched, or maybe people can't do this, that, or the other, but whatever. Don't pay $1 million for a fucking staff. Don't pay 250k for a fucking chest. Do one of 2 things. Go and farm the bloody thing and fill your sticker book up. Or buy everything you don't have for 1k a piece off the market, and you filled the sticker book yourself and could just make your own. It's so much less hassle. I'm going the wrong way. By the way, tell me I understood correctly. The latest dungeons buffed lazy sorks. The dungeons or the patch? Monster set, I guess? No, not necessarily. Lazy Sork, in general, got boosted because of the effect of the damage shield and because of the effects of status effects, how they were enhanced. But all of that is actually in a video on my YouTube channel. So if you put YouTube, go to updates, there's a video there about sorcerer changes. That will help. I love the fact that a couple of days after you released the Infinite Archive build, Livewire dropped in the Infinite Archive. I know, that was perfect timing. It's almost like they did it on purpose. Almost. Don't even have Lazy Sork. Don't want to commit to the dark side of the Oaken Soul. Ah, dude, you'll love it. Take the Easy Sork then. Use a 2-bar version. The 2-bar version's been out for like 7 years, and the 1-bar variant is literally just an easier version. Easy Sork's still fine. Stamina Necro that does a lot of status damage. Yep, same here. Lazy Bones. Technically, it's a Magicka built one, but it utilizes stamina as the main resources. Then you got loads of stuff to CC escape with. I'm gonna use that. I'm surprised to seeing that as for a poo build is completely pointless, right? Imagine it being that shit that everybody wants it. Sport loads of Clockwork City treasure maps. That's a good plan, actually. I thought it was really outdated and decided to change it to a MK Sork. Fair enough. Each to their own. Do what the fuck you want. Billions of possibilities in the game. You're not restricted. You're only restricted by other people telling you you're not allowed. And if you listen to them, well, then you're just not enjoying your own game. Whee! You're only restricted by your own constraints of your design. If you have a design. And if you're only ever relying on other people to make the builds for you, then your constraints are there. You've put yourself in a position where you're only ever going to copy someone else, which is fine. But that does mean that when things change, you end up kind of either waiting around or just playing it as it was anyway and hoping it still works. Again, that's an option. But if you find that something that you were using or are using isn't to your liking, don't lock yourself out of possibilities. Try different stuff. You never know what you might find. RPG after all, it fucking is. Just enjoying my arc and it's hitting over 100k. That's on the dummy though. I mean, in content that varies because of what other people may or may not bring. The dummy's rigged. It's got very limited and specific buffs and bonuses with very specific timings on them. But there's like 10, there's more than 10. There's about 20 or so buffs, bonuses, and synergies that aren't there that could be in your group. So that's not the ceiling. In fact, not even close. So if you are 100 or so, let's just say, for example, you did have every single possible buff, bonus, and debuff available in the entire game, in a perfect scenario, constantly hitting a target of 100 million health. That's what your ceiling would be. True, no, that depends on optimization. Optimization is also subjective. It depends on what you're optimizing for. Some people might be struggling as a group to stay alive, so they might need to optimize their survivability in order to maintain their performance inside of whatever scenario. So that also varies. But there's so many options. Love the fucking Arcanist though. Their beam is disgusting. Regardless of how you fucking build it, it's just fun. Ran Lazy Talk on several vet trials, and it does great damage and sustain. It does. It's built to. 2 minutes? Again, you keep having 2 minutes. He's pooing. Nice to know that. Rough estimate for the dummy, which is why it's to practice pass. That's not how you use the word pass. We won't go into that today, but that's not how you use the word pass. You're practicing your DPS. Let's call it that. You're only passing if you're actually analyzing the whole fucking thing for the purpose of altering and all the rest of it. That's a really, really simplified way to describe it, but it's quite in depth. The word is misused. You can, if you're actually using it properly, but you know what I mean. You're practicing your rotation and seeing what you can do with it on that target. Spend a lot of time there. Most people do. The problem is you can spend too long there. Remember, once upon a time, we didn't have those things. They didn't exist. So people would actually practice in content and get good at content while improving their DPS overall per fight because they got experience. Now people lack the experience. They know which buttons to press in which order and they can time it well. But then when the mechanic is presented, mixing it together is the difficult part. So while it's good to target practice, because that's what it is, don't spend too much time there unless you really want to. Spend the majority of your time practicing a combination of your rotations, if you like, your target practice and mechanics in one thing. Content was my first practice. Yeah, you've been playing a long time. I got familiar with the rotation and how to rotate the dummy king to play. Well, the thing is, if you already know what you're doing, you don't need it. And people that wiggle stats, sets, buffs, bonuses, debuffs, and everything just for the purpose of the dummy, you're only satisfying your own curiosity as far as numbers are concerned because they're not actually real when they are relative to content because they're different. You are altering for that. If you only ever build for the dummy, it'll only ever work on the dummy. Like seeing stats, that is a fair statement. That's fair enough. That's a different thing entirely. Arcanist does great damage, but fun to play. Style is slow. The play style is different because the beam is very long. It's the longest channel in the game. So it will feel a bit weird if you're not used to it. 2 minutes only takes 30 seconds to run one out. Stinky fingers, what the fuck? Back in the day, we tested DPS against the Immortal Warrior vet mode. Or whatever NPC was bugged with 1 billion health at the time. And that's the fucked up thing as well. The target dummy's got fucking 21 million health. There's only like 3 bosses in the game that are actually side bosses that have 21 million health. The rest are all like 100 plus. Well, there's loads at 50, 70, 80, whatever, but they're not 21. They're not 21. Some dungeon bosses have almost that much. And that's for a group. So you'll splat it. I saw one before. There was a Nightblade. Regardless of name, it's irrelevant. And they spam the fuck out their abilities. And they claimed these were the words used. Now understand the differences between what things mean and what you are trying to say. It's different to some people, perspective-wise. I have 100k DPS. No, you don't. You did 100 on that particular situation. I saw someone mouth off in local chat about how they have this, that, and the other. And I saw a video of a much smaller channel of this individual hitting a dummy. And they said, explicitly, they have 120k DPS, I think it was at the time. That is what they have. I have this. In every group they were in, I have this. They went down to almost 1k stamina when they applied their last execute. They were a stam build on the dummy. If you are down to 1k stamina on your last execute while using recovery food, which is apparently simulating stuff that is already there, by the way, on 100 million health on a boss, if you're playing the same way, doing the same rotation, having the same buffs and bonuses in there, including the replicate situation recovery, you ran out of juice less than 25% into the fight. So that's not what you get. That's what you got there. You built for that. It's very different. If you start trying to maintain that, your rotation will stagger, mechanics will make you stagger, and your DPS, your damage that you can do is less. But you can't argue to toss with people about that because they don't understand what you mean. If you've got loads of resources left when that dummy's dead, you can be in the fight for longer, essentially. If you don't have anything left, you're built for burst more than anything else. Which is fine, but you're going to have to find a way to maintain it. Do you communicate with who you are playing with? Do I communicate with them? They're watching the stream, so they'll hear me, but it's delayed. Lone Song, hey, and welcome to the stream. Back in day we tested DPS. I've read that one already. Quanta, you're right. People used to hit Bloodspawn. But here's the fucked up thing. At that point in time, that was being rigged too. There were some that would use extra buffs that they thought no one could see, which is one way of doing it. But the other way was, at that point in time, I had several explainer videos describing how off-balance worked, because it was something that wasn't widely known. People didn't understand it. And I explained how the exploiter passive worked, which again, at that point in time, Lazy Sork, going back 7 years, was Easy Sork and off-balance build. Those two, I explained it there. And people just went, you have to have 75 in Thaumaturge. No, you don't. You have to have 75 in that tree in order to unlock it. They didn't know why, they just knew they had to have their points there. The thing is, though, at that point in time, you would hear the argument of mag versus stam, which is incredibly fucking flat, considering there's so many different possibilities. And there would always be these arguments about mag having more. Mag did more DPS than stam at that point. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. The difference is, most people at that point in time were putting points into that tree because it was mostly promoting magical damage. So most of the stamina guys were putting points into the physical tree, not the magic tree. So instead of putting points into damage over time, which was Thaumaturge, they would just pump into flat physical damage. So the stam builds, not all of them, but most of them weren't utilizing that tree to gain the exploiter, while the magic did. Well, how does that make a difference on Bloodspawn? Easy. Bloodspawn heavy attacks the tank blocks, Bloodspawn goes off balance. During those times, there were long periods of time where Bloodspawn was actually off balance, so during the fight, the Magicka builds did do more. Not because magic does more, but because you added a variable the other one couldn't take advantage of. If the stam builds built into Thaumaturge as well at that point in time, they would have got about the same. Small things like that people completely miss out. It's crazy. I like randomized dummy practice since it lets me fine-tune buffs, food, and potion and know how to get the most out of stat-focused gear sets, for example. In the end, I'd be more about content than out of dummy. Don't understand people who spend whole days on dummy. It's a waste of time, dude. It's a redundant effort just to satisfy somebody else's requests of you must have this or else. Well, do you know what? Some people are better in content with their abilities than they are hitting that fucking inanimate object. Carver, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Never seen a survival min-max build. It's about balance, no DPS from dead. Yeah, I mean, and Mike says this on his stream all the time. You're actually... Are you doing this, dude? Slayer, where the fuck have you gone? I'm live. You can't AFK in the middle of a fucking stream that long. The stupid argument is you have to have this, you have to have that, blah, 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 blah. Leaders can make their own excuses or all rules. It's up to them. So I can't really besmirch that as such. It's up to you as a leader what you do with your group. But I will state that lots of people waste too much time. They waste too much time constantly telling everyone they have to hit X, Y, or Z before going into content, and then realize when they get in there 6 weeks later for their first ever run after you've been hitting a dummy for the whole summer holidays that no one can stay out of stupid. Stop making a shortcut. It's taken longer. Go into the content, get good at the mechanics, and practice your DPS in your own time. Or know how to do your fucking DPS on your character in the first place and get better at it in the fight, because that's where you're going to use it. What's good? You got a shout out? Thank you for joining, by the way. We are waiting for Sarah. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but he's fucking disappeared, which is slowing things down a little bit because we're supposed to hit stuff. Read that one already. 2 minutes, 65 seconds. I guess that's why I see so many high DPS players coming in DDs and miserably die in every mechanic. Yeah, and then they think they're too good for everyone, so they instantly leave. It's not because they're too good. It's because they're embarrassed. What does your high DPS... What good does your high DPS do then? Exactly. If you can't apply it, it's a different story. There was a group I was in last night. It was really fun, actually. And they did do what they were supposed to be doing, eventually. But to start with, people were running around in circles. The group had loads and loads of DPS in this particular content. They had fucking tons, collectively. Really good. But because they were running around in circles, it wasn't being applied. It wasn't until the leader cracked the whip and told them to stay in fucking places and do as you're fucking told that people actually realized, oh wait, I'm supposed to be doing two things at once. My job and staying out of stupid. That is what it made a difference. No one had to change any sets. No one had to change any fucking skills. No one had to change any methods. They just had to pay attention and focus rather than running around in fucking circles. And that is the difference. Applying yourself is completely different to just having numbers and never knowing what to do in it. You have to focus. You'll see the same with stuff like this, right? Wall down, heavy attack. Easy peasy, right? That is designed to be that simple and get really good results regardless of the player's skill level. But if you are panicking about staying in that circle, your wall will run out. You'll forget about it. You'll forget to heavy. You'll forget to do stupid stuff. You'll forget to put your buff up. 3 simple skills: wall, heavy, and crit surge. That will be failed by the vast majority until they're comfortable with the mechanics. So imagine how difficult it would be if you're using 2 bars with lots and lots of skills being applied. You got to be careful. You've got to pay more attention to the mechanics. So you need more time in the content to actually get good at it. If you spend more time on the dummy than you do against the boss or against actual content, you'll find that regardless of how hard you hit, you're shit. Good at the game. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Rip. It's not Rip stream. I'm still here. Read that already. Maybe he had number 2 emergency. That's what I said. I said he did a poop. He was on Mike's lawn. He's the pigeon. We were talking about that earlier. Slayer the goose. Look what you've done. Always tell new players to work on the mechanics and fight. DPS will come later. The DPS will come later. It will. It's a fact. As soon as you are familiar with the fight and you can act accordingly inside the mechanics, that's when your confidence will grow, and that is when you will apply yourself better. If you just know how to apply damage, and then you're presented with loads of mechanics that separate you from your usual standstill routine and slap it in the back of the face, that's when you do a lot worse. And any respectable raid leader would admit that. Entitled people that think they're better than everybody else will not. Bear in mind, by the way, you can be incredibly good at the game and still actually understand facts outside of fucking gang signs and showing off DPS numbers. Having DPS numbers is great, but you need to be able to put them into the right place. No good just only ever having them on the dummy. The more content you play, the better you'll be with that said DPS. And that is a big mistake to most raid leads. What most people do, again, I've said this earlier, is they sit in their own discords telling everyone else what to do. You'll have a tank, for example, that wants an achievement, because that's usually the case. And they will say, hey, everyone has to hit 120k DPS, otherwise you can't play. And they'll wait and wait and wait for weeks and weeks and weeks, never even fucking show up in the game. And then once everyone's ready and they've recycled all the fucking players to get what they want, then they'll turn up. Then you'll go in, then you'll realize nobody knows what the fuck to do, everyone will die, the group will disband, and then they'll just fucking recycle and do it again. Make your group out of the right amount of people, go into the fucking content, worry about how hard everyone hits later. You can talk about that afterwards, or tell people to go practice in their own time. Raid time's raid time. It shouldn't be, we are only going to raid when you're all good enough, because you're not going to get good enough. You've had no practice. Quite shocking going from tanking all the time to DD. Yeah, it's a different perspective, but the same in reverse as well. I tell people that are DPSs to generally try tanking. Not just to go, ha, it's not as easy, is it? No, it's to give you a different perspective, because if you are here and you're the one that's being hit all the time on purpose, you know how to respond to that attack. So if you're over here doing DPS and the tank dies and the boss ends up on you, you know how to respond. If you never have that relative experience or perspective, you don't know what to do if something goes wrong and you can't recover. It will make you a much better player to try multiple roles just to see from different angles. Gotta go to bed. Thank you for the stream. Turtle Swatter, you're a legend. Thank you very much for joining. Much appreciated. I just hit level 50, confused on champion points. Freaking huge game. Good at the game. Do not worry, dude. There's a video for that. Put champion it in the chat. Above solo stalker insane. They fucking are. It's insane. Following one of the sort guides right now. Thank you very much. You are most welcome. Oh, that was silly. So, put champion in the chat. If not, on my YouTube channel itself, there's a search bar. Not the one at the top for everyone's channel, just the one on my channel, on the bar with all the tabs on it, and search champion points. Also, if you go to the website, there's a written guide there as well that will help you for that. I'm gonna be dead, dude. I can't get... What the fuck? I outlived it with a damage shield. Slayer died. Slayer's getting wrecked. New chain. Yep, there you go. So, while that is an older video, it's still relevant. There's a couple of changes since then, but the system is still the same way. 4 slots of walls in each tree, and then loads of passive ones. Every single character in the game that you ever have can actually unlock all the passives and still have 4 slot walls at the same time, and you won't even be halfway through the champion points. You don't need them all. That one. Yes, Wizardkins, thank you very much. How you doing? Damn dot. Dude, you got it. Slayer, there's a white circle on the ground that you have to look for, and it will make you invulnerable if you get inside of it, and you'll live. Most people don't know that boss fight. Infinite in the chat if you want the guide for the Infinite Archive. Elden 2, which I think is ER2 in the chat if you want the Elden... No, it's EH2. Elden Hollow 2 guide to explain how that boss actually works. Most do not know who do dungeons on a regular basis. People that don't do dungeons very often will need to know. There's the link. Thank you very much. So basically, there's an AoE in the room that you've got to stand in to protect yourself. In the dungeon, though, it's very different. It's negative effects on the ground, stay out. When they change to white, step in it. Thank you very much. No worries, dude. You're welcome. By the way, I got slight nerdgasm when you put all the leads furnishing items to my house to not take the space. That Sorcerer King's Blade is a Nazil reference. Dude, there's some fucking cool stuff in the game. If you pick up recipes all the time but never really pay attention to them, have a little visit to your house, go to crafting stations and just have a look at what you have unlocked. Because I did that last night. I got so much fucking cool stuff that I never make. It's nuts. And the leads that you pick up, some of those are very, very cool. Means you want to go after them again and get multiples. Whee! You got 3 focused efforts, dude. Is that what you said? Lucky bastard. I got 2. It affects builds differently, though. Some people have lots and lots of status stuff going off. Some have none at all, or barely any at all. This has a lot. On purpose. It's designed for it. That's the D word that people don't understand, by the way. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Picking up so many furnishing plans this event. You'll get a lot in here as well. Infinite Archive is fucking full of them. And some of them are so fucking cool. In fact, after this, I'll probably show you a couple because I'm very aware that people haven't looked. Grab the big dude. I'll get Spellfucker. That laser there, for example. Oh, what does the laser do? If you stand in it, you fucking die. You still got to apply your damage, though. This is a tip for people out there, by the way, for DPS people. And I'm gonna give you this tip by applying logic in the form of a sentence or multiple sentences. You ready? In fact, we'll have some audience participation. We'll keep it simple, so keep the answer simple. Don't go into loads of sentences. If you're a tank and you're in mechanics, and the mechanics are difficult, got to move around a lot, whatever. Any mechanics, what should you still be doing as your role? Keep it simple, the most basic form for a tank. If you're in mechanics, what should you still be doing? Keep it taunt. Correct. Correct. Now, as a healer, what is the most basic thing you should be doing inside mechanics while doing all the stuff and things? Healing. Correct. So as a DPS, what should you still do inside mechanics? It literally is as simple as that. DPSing. Keep hitting stuff. So you'll see a tank, like, doing this. I got the taunt, I got the boss, got to move, still got taunt, I'm still maintaining the taunt, we're good. Brilliant. Healer, still maintaining heals, doing mechanics, doing heals, brilliant. DPS. Tell me I'm wrong. Fix it. That is literally the difference between passing and failing. You're not doing your job. Kill stuff in the back of the face. Exactly. Breathe. Breathe is a good choice, actually. Yeah, breathe. Take a breath and focus. DPS, don't stand in stupid. I actually have a video called Don't Stand in Stupid. Always be casting. All the time. If you can see the target, be light attacking it, be putting skills on it, do all sorts of stuff. You got to maintain deeps. Obviously, some mechanics might put you far away from the fight, but you know exactly what I mean. That should be your main priority outside of not standing stupid. Engage mechanics, pick up the dead. Correct. Can I ask what are the books that shoot the green beam people are using? That is for the Arcanist class. That is what we call the Bible beam. Arcanist main skill? It's not their main skill. It's one of 15. Well, one of 20. One of 18 if you count their ultimates. But it is a very commonly used one. Yeah. It is pretty fucking nuts. BFG Link, thank you very much. In DPS, only if you choose to. Some people don't. Remember, it's a choice. You have 15 skills. What you do with them is up to you. But it's a very popular source of damage, and it's fucking insane. I have seen people just use squid arms, though, with no beam whatsoever. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can do that. It's a funny way to say, don't stand in stupid. I'm going to start using no better way to say it. It's true. I've got a video on my channel called Don't Stand in Stupid, and the point of that video isn't to mock people. It's to understand a very common problem. Because I can fathom just how many people have not done instance content. I know how many people, at least on a broad scale, I guess, don't do this stuff because they struggle. So I know what they struggle with. So that particular video is to teach you the differences to AoEs. There are some that you stand in, there's some that you don't, there's some that you hug up in, there's some that you split, there's some that are on the floor, there's some that are attached to you. There's lots of different things in the game and you got to know their triggers. So I made a video about it. Believe it or not, that went down really well. Because people are afraid to ask the right questions because they feel like they're going to be mocked for it. Whereas in actual fact, there'll be a lot more people that would be better at the game if they just knew the minor things that they're scared to ask. I was wondering how the Blight set would be on the Arcanist beam because it ticks so fast. That does do exactly what you think it does. If you put Venom in the chat, it's already on the build. Thanks to Lord Macon for beating that into my head. It's true. And that's the thing, it's repetition, repetition, repetition. We'll do one secret. We'll probably finish the arc and then we've got to go. Should be so much more. 3 stream streaks. Do you know how hard that is to say? Fuck words today. Venom Link, thank you very much. And I all have fun. Apems, you're a legend. Thank you for joining. Oh, you handed in a quest. Free buff. Actually, I'm busting for a pee and I need some more food, so I'm probably going to go after this boss. We're actually going to finish with all our lives intact. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, people. I've got to go. Thingy over here. Slayer has been mega, by the way. Beer and cake in the chat for Slayer. Oi, what a boss to finish on. Let's go. Put bleed on him, and I'm going to stay the fuck away from him. Tomfoolery, let's go. I'm going to stand in that too. That damage shield is insane, by the way. The Bastion damage shield from the Versus. Very fucking strong. If you see it and you don't have too much in the way of damage Versus, pick it up. Especially on the boss. If you're on Thoat, it's really helpful against the dragon. I just stood in... I'm not in anything. Oh, the fire got me. Shitbag. Dude, don't waste your time resing me. Just heavy attack him and kill him. I never seen Zai mock anyone for asking an honest question. No, honest questions are fine. I'll answer them. If I don't have an answer for you, I don't have an answer. Simple as that. But if people ask a question, I give them an answer, and all they do is just dismiss it and mock it back, then fuck them. They don't really want an answer. They just want an argument, or they just want to show off in front of their Discord fucking cheerleaders. What a real tank, not being selfish and picking you up. Right? Been an absolute pro. Rip. Yeah, I'm dead. There was a very hard to see kind of windy fire aiming at me. I fucking stood in it. I was avoiding this shit. Slayer's gonna nail it. 700k health. Don't get execute panic, dude. Take your time. Everything you've done so far works, so just keep doing it. Paced as fuck. Slow down. And that's something people do as well. Execute panic. 2 things people do wrong at execute. They stop doing their DPS probably because they start doing stupid shit thinking it's going to help. And another one, they talk too much. If you have a raid leader, this is advice to everyone, by the way, and I don't care who is offended by it because this is a fact, and partially intelligent people can understand this. So all the clever people at the back definitely get it. Stupid people, get ready. There aren't any stupid people, are there? No. Okay, good. Well, they're not listening. If you have a raid lead, and if your raid leader is calling mechanics, if your raid leader is in charge, and you are following the leader in everything that they say and do, and the boss is now in execute, shut the fuck up. Hey, Diaz, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much indeed for the resub. Massively appreciated. What, I'm still here? Shit, Crow was in the chat. Where damage circle's blue, because I prefer it. Honestly, if you are in a group with someone and they are the leader and they are calling out stuff and you are not, at execute, shut up. Why do you choose to start mouthing off, telling everyone else what to do at execute when they already have someone calling stuff out? The execute is not the time for a life story. It is not. Sub for necessary advice on trials. It's true. You always find that one guy that is silent for the whole raid. And you can tell the desperation from someone that, like, you know full well they've never got a clear before. That's not a problem, by the way. But you know they haven't got it before. Because when the execute phase kicks in, instead of just going, well, we've been doing this the whole way all the time, let's just continue. That would be easy, wouldn't it? And that is all you actually need to do. Just focus. But no, when they get really close to health, they have that panic kick in of that fucking FOMO shit. Where they think, oh my god, this is the moment where I could lose everything and not get the thing I want. So what they do is they start shouting over the microphone and start telling everyone mechanics. Dude, shut the fuck up. We're doing fine. You're gonna get it done. Stop talking. So those people, if they're in your group, you got two options. Beforehand, let them know that they need to shut up. Or let them know they need to take the fucking microphone out. Because that will derail comms. It will make everyone panic. Because nothing will make you wipe faster than panic. Panic will kill you quicker than any mechanic in the fucking game. Doesn't matter how good you are at it. As soon as everyone starts scattering and panicking because of too many voices, you're all dead. And it's your fault if you did it. Focused efforts works everywhere else in the game too. That only in Infinite. I wish it did work everywhere else. That would be fucking amazing. At this point in time, though, we are sitting at 1:15 in the morning. We need to get the fuck out of here. Greetings and salutations, Sensei Zai and all the no ninjas listening while driving home from the drummering. Dude, I've got to go. It's finish time. I'm fucking knackered. So yeah, that's not to be a toxic shit lord. Toxic isn't stating facts and trying to help. You just don't like it. Well, tough shit. Again, raid leaders are there for a reason. You've deliberately assigned someone to take control. Let them take control. Don't try and take the control from them. Yeah, well, we might die. Well, let that be on the responsibility of your raid leader's conscience. That is their job. They will own up if they call a bad call, or if they misjudge something. That's their responsibility. It's up to them to take that on the nose. It's not up to you to overshadow or override what they're trying to say. Any Arcanist status effect builds. I mean, if you take Venom, that'll do it. Venom will fuck everything up. It's good as I need to go to, so works well. See you again, my man, and the chat too. Sergeant Wester, thank you very much for joining. We got 2 focused efforts, so it wasn't terrible. It was relatively well paced today. It wasn't a shit show. And Slayer nailed it. He's 544 in a tank. He's mega. Right, people, I gotta go. Thank you very much for watching. If you're not following on Twitch, hit the button, it's free. If you're not following on YouTube, it's called a sub. Hit that button, it's free. If you want to follow on socials, put socials in the chat or look at the description. For Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, the website zonagaming.com, merch, buy me a coffee, Patreon, and did I say Throne? I didn't. Throne as well. Thank you for watching. See you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house.